Ooh,
Maybe.
why?
Still deciding on that.
Okay. Please say something.
Something.
Congrats. Now a happy camper. Thank you for making me happy.
I don't think you're camping at all.
Excuse me. I own a very happy camp.
Welcome to Happy Camp, home of the happy campers.
Everybody that goes to my camp, very happy.
Do they live to
Feel
say
free to check
otherwise?
the feel free to check the reviews.
Yeah, well, dead men tell no tales, so.
You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway.
I mean, you bully Jess and make her join. God, why is this so much not? Freedom. All right, on to the next row. We're halfway there. Oh, ah! Living on a prayer. God, this way is so much faster. Why was I so dumb and not did it this way?
You don't know the answer to that question already? I'm not gonna
Basically,
tell
just
you.
gave myself extra steps that were just not needed.
This is fine.
God, what the hell is this hole?
Ah, what the heck do you have, aimbot?
Eh,
My gosh.
doing? How?
Just waiting for my internet to actually settle down. My ping
Why
just
is
shot
your
up to,
internet?
I don't know, it just shot up to 300, so it was a lot of lag.
See, this is what happens when you skip 1 week of Minecraft Monday without alerting
I
anybody.
didn't skip nothing. I was here.
That's bologna sandwiches.
I can even tell you what video I was
Dude,
watching while I was in here Monday night.
why didn't you say anything?
It's Monday. Why do I
Really?
have to say something?
I was
Do
here and
people
no one
not
was
do
here.
people not know what day of the week it is?
What day of the week is it?
It's the day after yesterday.
This fish is dead.
Okay.
It died. I just wanted you to know in case you wanted some sushi.
No, not really. I'll pass.
Okay. Oh, I fell. Oh my god. What productiveness are we going to accomplish today?
Nothing.
Really?
I don't know. If I say nothing, we end up doing something, then we end up accomplishing more than what was expected.
You know what would really be nothing?
Um,
We got Michael on.
true.
That would be an accomplishment. Ow! Stop. Stand. Stand. I think I've found the ultimate, wrong word. The, quick way. I am rolling through these things. This whole thing's gonna be done by today. Maybe not, but close enough.
You say bold statement.
The whole thing. Every single thing. It's gonna go poof, and there's gonna be no more water. I seriously don't know why I didn't. Why did I do this where I left the sponges, went back up, and then went back down? Why didn't I just clear the sponges originally when I was going down? I can't believe I'm so stupid. I'm glad I had that realization when I was sitting on the toilet one day.
Huh. So you get your inspirations while in the toilet, I get my inspirations in the shower.
What's the difference?
No, not much. Same location.
Same use.
Debatable.
Why not?
I mean, we've all peed in the shower, but have we ever taken a bath in the urinal?
You just like,
Welcome to Minecraft Mondays, where we ask the hard-hitting questions.
it'll just be like when you were a baby taking a bath in the sink.
I mean,
So,
I've never really heard of a toilet likened to a sink, though.
well, you know, the urinal is kind of like a sink shape.
No faucet.
Oh. Yeah, you don't need a faucet. You bring your own water. Gotta clog the drain. Boom. 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 Maybe we should post in the chat that Minecraft Monday is started, and that'll entice the young, hip crowd to get in here.
The young, hip crowd. So what? Wait, hold on. What are you saying?
That we're old.
I was afraid that was what you were saying.
Get on. Get on or be what? Blank.
Exterminated.
Okay. There we go. Done. Ding.
Wow, Cody, how could you say something so scary to people?
You sit back.
No, you have no proof that those are my words.
People don't get on. I'm going to build a tent over their house, and they're going to be forced to not live there while it's exterminated.
Huh.
Like fair.
You're scary when you're angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just hysterical. Done with another row. We're gonna have this whole section cleared by the bottom of the hour. Average about 2.5 rows. What do you mean, what time am I eating? It's 5 o'clock. You don't need to like 7 usually. Hello? Why would I eat earlier? Because it's a Monday, Labor Day, doesn't mean like the dinner schedule changes. Hello?
Right? Idiot me went to the bank today.
Why?
Because I didn't even remember it was Labor Day.
And what happened?
I just took a nice little ride to the bank and had to come back because the bank was obviously not open.
Did you open the door
No,
and
why
then
would
set
why,
off
why,
set
why
off
would
the
it?
alarm? Because you thought
Uh,
it was open, so you like clearly walked in and
no,
you
I
were like,
go
I
I
walked
go
up to
through
the
the
door.
drive-through. Why would I get out in the rain?
Oh my god, the drive-through.
Yeah, it's the drive-through.
Did you drive through?
Yeah, actually.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Then what are you gonna do now?
Have to wait till tomorrow.
What if they're closed tomorrow?
Then I'm sending you to sue them.
Please don't.
Why not?
Because there's nothing there.
I think you could handle it.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm blowing up with every house Michael owns.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't hear anything.
Nope. No witnesses.
Another road down.
Another one.
You'll be able to get like halfway through this one row here, and then one more drying session in the laundromat. And we're done.
We have a
Move
laundromat?
on. I mean, yeah. I haven't even checked the Guardian farm. Colby's not full. I don't want to make a storage room, am I? Can't wait to just go in there. It's gonna be overflowing, and I'm gonna be like, oh god, panic.
Well, you had 2 chests in there, didn't you?
That is true.
I think we're okay for the moment. Maybe.
Ideally, we won't need more, but if I have to, I will make a sorting. And then we can divide and conquer and sort items properly. Stupid water. Why do you, like, exist? Why does water exist?
To remind us of how much of a pain water can be.
Why have I been getting a bunch of friend requests on Snapchat from random people?
Because you're popular.
Never used to be a problem.
Everyone wants to be friends with a llama.
True. Very, very true. Are we racing Talladega tomorrow?
As far as I'm aware, we are.
Are you actually gonna race?
Yep.
Are you gonna make it longer than laps?
No promises on that one.
Need to shape your, maybe rub up against something lucky or something.
Either that or just don't drive near cars.
True, just never the Jimmy Johnson strat in the race. It's weird because
You
I
talking
know
about
what I
the
was.
Cup race Jimmy Johnson or the IndyCar race Jimmy Johnson? Because even racing away from cars, he still got annihilated at Portland.
I still don't really blame. I honestly blame Jimmy for that.
Wait, really?
Well, yeah, like if you watched every time he got lapped, like never backed off, and always sent it in there on the braking zone on the guy he was racing. Well, racing in quote. So I personally just think that VK thought he was gonna lift, and he hasn't been lifting for anybody.
Wow,
And
you heard it here first, folks. Cody Lamas, diehard Jimmy Johnson fan, thought it was Jimmy Johnson's fault.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I honestly forget he's in the race in the car until he brings out a caution. So I could
Who is
honestly,
that? Who is that Johnson fellow? Oh
I could
yeah.
honestly care less about his IndyCar career.
Or lack thereof.
Personally, he should just do the ovals at this point. Stop tearing up the race cars. But hey, whatever. Also, friggin' posted the Chase Elliott and Mickey Mouse meme on when he wrecked on NASCAR's Twitter, and easy, just like fishing, very easily got baited. I baited a Chase Elliott fan who called me an idiot or a moron with the expletive, and called me the dumbest Bowman fan ever. And I said, "Well, hey, I'm not a Bowman fan." And then he never responded again. Oh, actually, no, he did respond. He called it. Some guy said to him, "Oh yeah, it's like no one else has ever driven the 48 car," and he called him a dickhead. There you go.
Ah,
There you go. So yes, that was my Twitter bait.
maybe that's why you're making all those friends on Snapchat.
Ever since they added that like video page on Snapchat, where literally if you scroll through it now, you just or watch it, all you see is like very, very sexualized-ish songs and posts. I don't know what Snapchat has became. Definitely something. Put it that way. Oh my god, I have 15 sponges left and 4 tubes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. I feel like if I knew the min-max of sponges, I could probably do this in like 4 sponges per tube. But unfortunately, I don't know the min-max strat. Besides go from north to south.
Sounds good, Levi.
Levi?
Levi.
He watching and not joining?
He said he'll be on in a few, Mr.
A
Impatient.
few. Is this like Michael Norman a few? Or is this like actually a few?
There is no a few like Michael Norman a few.
Because remember, Michael said he's going to be home by 4:30. But what time is it,
No, he
kids?
didn't.
He did.
You didn't read the message correctly. Michael went into work at 4:30.
Oh. Well, alright. His excuse is saved for this time. Could join us on his lunch break.
Ah, yes, of course.
Could stand around and eat lunch. Why does this last tube is always like a pain in the dongle? That didn't really come out correctly. Hey, all my sponges. Oh, I'm out of sponges. Time to go dry them all.
Oh gosh. Huh. Okay.
Huh?
It's fine.
Oh! Ow! My legs! What are you doing? Got all this kelp, we can go friggin' vegan.
thanks.
Why? You don't want to eat kelp?
Never tried it.
Kelp.
Never
thought that
tried
squid
kelp.
was
Never
eaten.
tried kale.
Gale.
The heck am I getting hit by?
Gale.
Excuse me?
Gale.
Spider hitting me under the floor?
Let's check on the fish.
Oh, hello.
Okay, the right chest is... The left chest is 2 rows away from being filled, and the right chest is 2.5, or 2 and 3, so close. Maybe at the end we'll have to clean that out?
Darn it, I didn't get the trident.
Yeah, I spent like
Oh my gosh.
I spent like an hour and a half. Oh, hey. Spent like an hour and a half trying to get a trident. And then like an hour in, I realized we were on easy for some reason. Then I messaged Matt and I was like, oh, we're on easy. Then he's like, alright, I'll change it. Then he's like, oh, we're on hard. And I was like, what? Okay. And then apparently we were on hard the entire time. So then I was like, I'm not wasting my time.
Let's see, are we on hard? Local difficulty 3.19. I don't know what that equals out to.
Then like and then I spent like another 30 minutes swimming around looking for drown. There was no drown. And I was like, what's going on here? And then I gave up and I went and looked in the old village. Michael had a trident, so I used his.
Ah,
What? Yeah,
no, just ah.
that's it. And I was like, all right. And but like all this time we've been over here getting attacked by drowns. And then right when you need it, they don't exist. Like the whole time I built the glass wall, I was getting attacked by drowns. Where'd they go?
On vacation?
I just don't understand, Batman.
It's okay, I don't either.
Oh, the sponge is so loud. Oh my god. What the hell is an Enderman doing in this tunnel?
I had an Enderman over here too. I don't know why.
Let's see if this will like pick up all the sponges now, because last time it didn't. Oh, okay, see, it didn't. Sponges, can you just go in my inventory, please? Thank you. Did I get them all? Dang, easy game. Easy game. Alright. This is so much faster. Like, yeah, I also saw that like stone thing you got over there for the first time. I was out looking for ocean monuments in this area, and I was like, oh, and all of a sudden I just somehow got turned around.
Yeah, don't ask me what it is, because I don't even know.
What is it?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Why is there a blob on top of the furnaces? Oh my,
Just call it a llama?
yes. And again, you hung me twice. Need to blow up this ugly statue Michael has here. No! Angry face. much hopping. Too much hopping. Alright, let's clear out some more water. One more time, baby. One more time. Oh! The hell is this? A giant hole, 1x1 hole in this area that I'm draining. Kinda weird, bro. Oh! Oh! I don't get it. Every time, like the last pod that I'm working on never cooperates.
Maybe it realizes how close you are,
I'm so close.
and it wants to deny you happiness.
What? Seriously, the sponge would get stuck like a 1x1 block. I love it. Love this game. Might as well just break this. Okay. I just completely... Okay. What is going on here? How deep is this section? Ow! Freaking sand. Stop falling on my head, man. I like... Okay. Okay.
But you're wearing your construction helmet. Why should that matter?
I am. It's protecting me. Can I just get some
But
water?
You just said ow.
Well, I mean... It,
That
like...
doesn't sound like it's doing its job of protecting you.
It was a long drop for the... One final row! Woohoo! Can I hear some hype in the chat?
Yeah, yay. That
Thank
enough
you.
hype? Is that enough hype? Is that good?
Buddy joined
Thank
your
you,
channel.
thank you. Somebody
yeah.
joined! Oh my god.
That would be me.
People joining? That was more than a few seconds.
He didn't say seconds. He just said few.
Few. Few what? A few cookies? A few...
Yeah, see?
A few.
It's all up for
a few
interpretation.
A few drops of turds into the brown Super Bowl.
Wow.
Oh, you mean Cody's bathtub?
Maybe.
I don't know.
That would explain why his water's brown.
He said that they were interchangeable. His words. So
So you were watching Seth's stream in the bathroom.
Well, I had my phone with me.
So was his stream shitty?
what? Cody, I think you're drunk.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
When is he never drunk?
I think, Cody,
You're supposed to.
Yeah, I'm hopping on now.
You're supposed to laugh at my joke.
I laugh at jokes when they're funny.
Like they don't put the sign up for the crowd.
You think we're in the
This-
1950s? Laugh.
Laugh. God damn it. See? Why did that water just clear? Okay. Okay. This is the last section is the worst one. I love it.
Okay, now that I'm finally back on this server after...
Hey.
I will now finally start this new house. Gotta find the right...
You'll finally start the place where the employees sleep at the logging cabin. the finish line. I can see it. Then my reward will be more water. Ooh, that only took 3 sponges. Nice. Yeah, I can't believe I found like a temple with 3 out of 4 sponge rooms. I was so happy. I was like, just
Ah, shit.
don't understand my happiness. My hat.
A happy lad, as I found a key.
What?
Who's gonna be rich? It be
Where did the key go?
up your ass.
Wait, you were happy to find a key up his butt? I'm very
It
confused.
fell out.
Did it
And it was
unlock any?
glistening with gold.
Did it unlock any treasures?
Yes, I did. The treasure of me new home.
My ass. I'm confused.
Me too.
I like how Seth just has a weird snicker right there.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
We're in here
You don't
last
want to get
week.
fined by Brian France.
This-
oh wait,
this-
he's not there anymore.
This conversation is going way beyond my mental capabilities.
Every conversation is way beyond your mental capabilities.
You know, you said it, not me. It's true, but you know, I was trying to keep that a
Usually-
secret.
You usually tune out when people talk about ass.
No, when people talk about
Ass?
keys.
Oh. What about like keys to the race?
Or the key to failure.
Oh, I don't need a key to do that.
Wow.
Good lord, this is deep.
As your mama's ass.
Whoa.
You know,
Now that's deep.
you know, I would ask, how do you know this? But I actually don't want the answer to that question.
Dear me.
What a weird specimen.
I'm not a weird specimen. I'm a crazy specimen.
Okay.
Oh gosh, did I really screw this up? Come on.
Steph can count.
I screwed it up. Doggone it.
Working on the
Why
foundation.
can't you just count correctly?
I wish I could, I'll tell you.
Ah! What the heck? What the heck, man?
3, 4, 5.
Last section.
Two,
Section.
3, 4,
section
5.
is
1, 2,
literally.
3,
How
4,
am I out
5.
of sand? Oh my god.
The final.
When you're on the home stretch, and the home stretch is a long stretch.
Well, I got the foundation laid out.
Where did all my sponges get over here? Oh my god. I'm in shambles. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this hole.
You have to send in a rescue party.
My leg! Shut up, Fred.
Good lord,
Poor
Batman.
Fred.
Good lord, Batman. I just want to get out of here.
Poor old Batman, all I want to do is continue building my fucking house without worries of fucking creepers and shit.
Well, maybe.
But it looks like we're back to square fucking.
Maybe you should light up the area.
I have no torches right now. But I will probably make some. Even
Or
though I'd
you-
like to save all for lanterns, because that's what I have.
Or you could be fancy
Well,
and
actually, no, I
use
got lanterns.
a lantern. Here I thought this was gonna actually finish, and I have a stack of sponges left. This is like a whole valley. And even like, Jesus. Ow! Stop falling on my head, please.
Oh wait, I do have. Thought I ran out.
Three more pods to go, baby. Ooh, and this is a shallow one. Easy game. Easy game. Now, come and help destroy these tubes. I can't encourage your safety. Because there's going to be no torches in some of them, and your life may be at risk.
Wow, you really know how to sell it.
But, you know, I'm sure it's fine. Because I know. You know, keep you safe. As long as you look. Oh, last pod! Oh my god, this is it. You were here. You were here.
You talking about the last pod overall?
Well, on this left
Yeah,
side.
that's what I thought.
we don't pay attention to the other side.
Yeah, I know this
until
side
we
doesn't exist
go-
right now.
Till we get there.
What the fuck
This
is
is,
this shit, man?
This is good process. I think my new way of doing this has shaved off about an hour. So that's pretty pog.
Oh no!
Pretty pog.
Have you done, Seth?
Nothing, I just got a creeper after me and I don't want him to destroy my thing. Come on down here, creeper.
What did you do to the creeper?
Come on out here in the ocean.
Yeah, this took roughly an hour. Me doing it, clearing the sponges,
Hug me.
like as I clear the water.
Bah!
So,
Poor Seth. No.
No, it's fine.
That's
I
a
had to come
win.
back and get stone anyway. Why am I... What the heck?
that's a win in my books.
How did that...
Hey,
What?
What?
Oh, you just don't have a lead on you. Okay. One of the llama's leads broke off and I couldn't figure out which one it was.
because I believe it took us like more than 2 hours last time to do like a section. Because it took us like a whole stream. I
Yeah,
think.
something like that.
So yeah, this is only an hour. You could rock this out in every hour, an hour per section. That's not bad. That's like, all right. Let's removing sand. Here we go. Let's get rid of this scaffolding. We don't really need that. Well, the first big reveal is getting rid of this against the... I think I repaired my shovel when I was at the friggin' Enderman farm a couple days ago.
Fuck off, zombies.
Do 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 do. Meow.
Meow.
Sand, why are you? Stop it. Oh, the beacon runs out like right over here. Sure. This is the level 37. Oh god. Ugh, I almost broke the wrong wall. Don't break past this point here. That is the end wall right there. Ah!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why is this chest all filled with? Oh my god. Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. This is pretty good looking. I love it. Progress.
I'm finally getting progression on my shit now. Build up 4 fucking levels.
Problem is, I don't know what level we clear this to, because this is, yes, 39, 40? Okay. Whatever, my job is to get rid of all this sand for reuse later.
All the hazards are out of the way for now. Alright. Back to placing down wood.
Stupid stone. Who put you? Who allowed you to be here?
One, 2. Four.
I'm just gonna remove all the sand there.
And 1, 3, 4. Well, I got the platforms.
I'll show you a platform. Oh my god, the obsidian's in the way. Oh my god. Gotta hire Seth again.
What?
Oh! 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 Oh!
The hell is that?
Ooga beluga.
Cody's
Okay.
life flashing before his eyes.
A
Sounds like
beluga.
Okay,
The hell is a
okay.
beluga?
it's a whale.
I was not
Never heard of
expecting to
belugas
destroy all
before.
this
You never
and
heard of a
find
beluga whale?
Oh,
It's like a white bottlenose whale.
Oh, Jesus Christ, creepy.
Yeah, I was not expecting
Where
a
did you come from?
fire pit of lava right there, but you know.
Yeah, beluga whales are kind of weird looking, but they're actually really cute.
You not sleep with beluga whales?
What?
What's wrong with you? I slept with beluga whales.
What are you talking about?
Sounds
Me.
terrifying.
I did. Cody
Yeah,
Lamas.
Yeah, beluga whales are kind of like dolphins.
I know. They snore too. Or it was my teacher that I slept next to, but you know.
Wait, what? Hold on.
What?
What?
I have several questions off
I
that
have-
statement.
Me too.
You
Sure, go
slept.
ahead, ask.
You slept next to your teacher who snores.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I did. And a beluga whale. It's double.
All right. I need the backstory here.
It was our elementary school, whatever grade that ends
Oh,
in.
this is getting way worse. Just stop right there. Stop right there.
Why?
Because you're admitting that there was statutory, you know what, happening.
Yeah, we went to SeaWorld and we
Oh my God, this just gets worse. Just stop.
slept with
Stop.
the beluga whale.
Stop while you're at it.
And all the girls slept
Stop
with,
while you're at it. That's it. I'm out of here.
I believe, the dolphins. It was very cold in the exhibit.
My question is, why would you be sleeping with them?
Because it was for the experience, Seth.
Like, what'd you do? Stay over for the night or something?
Yeah, we slept at SeaWorld for the night. Woke up and we used the restrooms to brush our teeth. All the penguins wake up. I was very sad because it was no parents allowed. They all went to a hotel and we only slept with the teachers and guardians. I miss my mom.
Okay, that's a lie.
I did. It's pretty funny. There's a picture of me that I have, or they took on our, like the end of the. They made a slideshow, a PowerPoint out of it, and it's like everybody's happy, smiling, with all their like blankets and pillows and clothes, and then there's just me sitting there sad
Aw, poor little Cody.
because I was having to be alone for the whole night.
Is he done?
A great story. What are you talking about? Listen, just because you didn't get to sleep.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your sexual expeditions with animals.
Alright, listen, just because you have different meanings to beluga whales these days
Okay, now
doesn't
this
mean
is
back in
even worse.
2004 different. Maybe 2004.
Now I got
think it
the
was
floor
2004.
made.
I don't know. Who cares?
I don't know. I
Also
guess maybe
tough.
the most confusing thing for me is that you guys slept over at SeaWorld.
Yeah, I know, right? They actually let us sleep at SeaWorld.
I've
It's like
never heard of being able to
amazing.
sleep over at a theme park or whatever.
Especially like in the exhibit, like we slept right up against the glass. I slept like under the fake rock that they have in the exhibit there. Ow! Back when SeaWorld wasn't a conspiracy theory.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Now they had just. It was like one time I got to go to Disney World for 4 hours. Not 4. And look at like the train where they fix all the monorails and the train and everything. That was a nightmare. It was like 5 a.m., freezing cold, Florida morning. Oh my god. Then we got to go to the park early. And I think that was the last. You know what? Now that I think about that story, I think that was the last time I went to Disney World. And that was probably like 10 plus years ago. Good
Last and
lord.
only time he ever went to Disney World.
Because screw Disney World.
Oh, Disney World, Disney World. I want to go to Disney World, Disney World, Disney World, Disney World. I'm still mad at you.
Exactly. I sit there and look on Twitter every day, and I follow the Walt Disney World like magic news thing, and I sit there and I look at all those people every day, just lines and lines at 7 a.m. I'm just like, why? Why? Couldn't pay me money to do that. Unless when Brightline comes around. Because once Brightline comes around, you can get up there in like 3 hours. Maybe we'll take the train up there, spend a day in downtown Orlando. I can finally eat Chicken Guy. Considering the one down here isn't built yet.
Yeah, it's been
All I want to do is eat Chicken
what,
Guy.
22, 23 years since I've
What
been
is
to
Seth
Disney World.
building?
What am I building?
What is Seth building?
What am I building?
What are you building, Seth?
Maybe you shouldn't worry about it.
Oh! No, I broke a piece of glass!
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you worry about it.
Whatever. We'll get back. We'll fix that later. When I actually decide to fix all the windows. Alright, on to the next row of sand.
By the way, Seth, did you see that trailer for that Winnie the Pooh horror movie coming out?
Michael told me about it. I didn't even bother because when I saw the announcement for it a few months back, I was just like, okay, this is just dumb.
You don't want a Winnie the Pooh horror movie?
No.
You're gonna stick your hand in the honey jar and it's gonna get cut off.
Just Winnie the Pooh with Jigsaw's voice.
He puts like acid in the honey jar instead of
Instead of the honey.
instead of the honey. I believe it.
Not gonna lie, I could see it.
I believe it. Can't get up. Can't get up. Ooh, got Cinnabon cinnamon buns for tonight. Ooh. All this sand. All this sand. Is there sand? Oh, does somebody want to sleep? Somebody scared of the creepers? Scaredy cat?
Yeah, you.
Are we sleeping?
I don't know, are we?
Are we? Levi's call. Ow! No, Levi didn't give us an answer. We'll let him get attacked by creepers.
Okay.
isn't this torch getting picked up? Okay, bye. Oh, the guy got back to me. Let's see what he says about this car. I have no ideas for a National Guard next gen. I need ideas. Give ideas. Oh no. Guess I'm just gonna remove all this sand and kind of go by ear when we clear out the stone. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Huh. God. Probably be going with the flow. Wow. Great manners. Could at least gave a warning.
You know me, there's no warning when it comes to the best burps of all time.
Could have held my breath. Who said it was the best burps?
I did, because
CM
they
Punk.
are the best.
Got like a award for it or something?
Could be.
Kinda weird, bro. Kinda weird.
I see a cool house from up here. Whose house has, like, blue walls?
Probably Michael's.
I can see it from up here on the second floor of the house I'm building.
Water here. Put this water here.
Me.
Why?
So that way somebody would come along and say, "Who put this water here?"
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Matthew, you know.
Oh, do I?
How am
Yes.
I?
Do I even still have that on here? I don't know. No, I don't. I took it off.
Oh, that sucks.
Have what?
Don't worry about
You know
it.
what?
Can I buy your Swift Sneak?
What?
What?
I
No, what?
I'm so confused.
The one that you have on your pantaloons.
Does Cody ever worry you sometimes, Levi?
Yeah, he worries me a lot. First, he admits he's had sex with fucking whatever the fuck whales, and now I don't know what to think anymore.
I sense
But yeah, leave
Cody.
this.
Isn't there like some game out there where it's like a melee game, but you can be like different combinations of animals? Trying to remember what
Oh,
that's
no.
called. But I feel like we should get that and see what a cross between a llama and a beluga whale would look like.
Between a llama
Dude.
and a whale.
Yeah.
There's a new goat sim coming out.
Another one?
Yes.
What will this be? Goat Simulator
Goat it up if you
4?
3, I think?
Oh, was it 3? I thought they had a third one out already. Maybe it's 3.
Interesting. So like an hour to remove the water. Ish. And
Oh, Jesus Christ.
now I'm moving all the sand, so it's gonna
Fuck you,
take
zombie.
like another hour. No! Trouble needs to calm down.
Where did all you bastards come from?
New York.
Hit me with your best
Came
shot.
from New York.
Are you really watching that again?
No?
Yeah, you are. I just heard it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Selective hearing.
You in that movie, or that trio of
Well,
movies,
yeah.
I should say.
Aren't you gonna go to the theaters and see it again?
Excuse me?
Yeah. They're having a 2-day special, I believe, in theaters for their anniversary of the movies.
Nah, come on.
So there you go. If you want to go to your local theater and watch the movie,
I'll just watch them all for free on the website I use.
that's not part of the experience.
Oh yeah, it is.
Or you just have a TV and they literally show them once every 2 weeks. E-Network is really gotten into it recently. Which is rare, because usually it was only Fox and Freeform. Not Freeform anymore. Is it Freeform? Yeah, it is Freeform.
It is free. It used to be ABC Family.
Yeah.
I feel
Those
like
two
Cody
channels.
would be a person who would start a riff-off in a swimming pool.
I would, because I'm a great singer.
Just seems like something you would do.
My soap bar told me that last night. You okay over there?
That's a new one. That's a new one. I gotta admit, I've not heard that one before. I named my
Soap
soap.
bar.
I named my bar of soap Simon Cowell.
We should invent like a let's invent like a soap bar, but has
If you hit a sour note, it turns from blue to pink.
it has a
blue to
magic
red.
8-ball inside of it.
Magic Ape. Am I a good singer?
And then once it'll activate your voice, and then once you stop, it'll give you like an option. Because you don't need to shake it. That's too modern these days. Also, a new episode of Love It or Listed tonight.
By the way, Seth, can you believe that Hell's Kitchen's got a 21st season starting at the end of the month?
You believe that Hell's Kitchen's
yes and
running out
no.
of ideas and they're literally bringing back like the same people all the time?
Well, they did that for 2 seasons. Last 2 seasons they had new
Yeah.
people.
I feel like they're always bringing back the same people these days. Now it's like, I remember when it was foreign to see them, like, a non-boy girl teams. Now it's combined. It's like, what the heck? Now it's just red or blue. It's not girls versus guys anymore.
Sounds like you haven't seen the last 2 seasons.
No,
They've
I
gone
have.
back to the
I
old
have.
format.
Yeah, I know.
are
I'm saying the
cut
last couple
off.
seasons they've gone back. But I'm actually happy that it's on a day. Usually it was on a Wednesday night, and I couldn't watch
Now
it.
it's on Thursday nights, so.
Yeah. So thank God they went back to Thursdays.
And I like how they build this next season, Battle of the Ages, and I don't know what that's supposed to entail. Like, if it's
People are-
another
I think like
returning.
no, I think like the blue team is all like in their 40s plus, and then everyone else, like the red team, is all in their like 20s. And I
wouldn't
definitely,
against them.
I definitely recognize some people in that intro from the past. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll see. Should be good. TV schedule's looking pretty good for the upcoming seasons. No real overlapping besides the Amazing Race. God, this sand is just never ending. Guess it could be worse if this giant mountain was in here. Would have been taking down a lot more. Oh my God, more sand? I just literally went to the chest like a couple seconds ago.
Well, congratulations. Now you get to go back.
Now I get to go back. Try not to like waste any. Also, the 2 double chests already, and I'm not even 50% done. Maybe, roughly 50. No, not really. Thought I was. Hope I have a spare shovel on me.
Alright, now that I got the walls, the stairs, and the foundation built, now I can finally start building the outside of this place.
If I had some hired help, this would go quicker.
Nope.
No, no help.
Nope.
No help.
Nope.
I also forgot the quick strat to do this. Don't worry, there's plenty of. If you don't like removing sand, there's plenty of stone to remove.
I'm placing stone rather than removing it. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, is Levi boring you? Oh, that doesn't look like placing stone.
Huh?
Oh God, I found the edge of the cliff.
Huh?
I spam poked S to join, and she didn't join. I'm disappointed. Alright, there's gotta be a faster way to do this. I think I'm gonna do the straight walls. And go back to the inner walls. We need to go find an alley, an Alley. Alley. Damn it, wrong person.
Go to an alley to get shot or stabbed.
No!
I'm in. If it.
Minecraft Alley.
I think it's called an alley, not an alley.
Ole, 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 ole.
Freaking water. Freaking water.
Ah! Damn it.
My shovel is too strong. What do you mean I have to go back? Oh my god. Shift click. Hello?
Alright. I think I'm finally getting into a bit of a groove with this.
Birds being approved?
Cusco is here to save the day. No, Kronk's here to save the day.
I'm
Oh,
not.
the lever, Kronk.
I am not
Wrong lever!
moving this much sand.
My spinach puffs.
Spinach?
Ah, damn it.
Oh my god, I think I just broke it again.
Right, the poison for Cusco. There's a poison specifically chosen to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Don't you
That poison. Yes! Poison.
forget about me.
Got you covered. Perfect. A few drops of this, and I'll propose a toast, and he'll be dead before dessert. Which is a real shame, because it's gonna be delicious. I mean, Kronk just makes that movie. I know that there's other good lines in there and everything, but he's
Kronk
the
just
character.
steals every scene.
Absolutely.
He was Korg before Korg was a thing.
I don't know who that is.
The Cronin Rock guy from the Thor movie.
Oh!
Yeah. Korg reminds me a lot of Kronk. He's like, he just steals every scene. Like in Endgame, whenever he and Meek are playing Fortnite. Oh, I'll be right back.
Beers in the cooler. Feel free to log into the Wi-Fi. No password, of course.
Why not just get a password?
Because maybe they didn't want to.
I won't think my shovel's gonna last. I really hope I have a back. I brought my backup shovel,
Spoiler alert, you did not.
so I don't have to go all the way to the Enderman farm. It's also really dark. I'm scared.
Sure you are.
Okay, Sand, if you could stop falling on my head. Ow!
I don't think it listened to you.
Okay, this is. I cleared out 2 extra inventory spaces in my inventory for sand, and I feel like I've literally had to go the same amount of extra time. Do do do. This is the wall. I sure hope cutting all this stone down goes quicker. Don't break the wall, Cody. Don't break the wall. I did it! Yay! I did not break the wall. Can I get an award?
You get a approving smile.
I don't see it in the approving file.
You don't have to see, you just have to believe it's there.
Okay. What? The water? Oh my god, I'm supposed to shovel. 2 OP. 2 OP. Oh my, I did it again. I did it again. Uninstalling.
Hey, I would say that's the answer to all life's problems and actually mean it, because that's what actually happened to me with Fortnite. Fortnite was lagging like crazy, I did a fresh install, it was fine.
I thought you said you were free of it.
Free of what?
Fortnite.
No.
Like, uninstalling was the greatest vision of my life.
No, I'm saying it was lagging, so I did an
Well, that's
uninstall and
boring. That's
refresh.
a boring part of it.
Is it
The
though?
story would have been a lot better if you went the other way.
Yeah. I saw the sign.
Not true. See, you
Yeah,
never
but
commented the entire
alas.
time, and then now you comment that you mentioned it.
What do you mean?
Like, you didn't mention it the first hour it was on.
Yeah, because maybe your TV wasn't.
Now it's like you
coming
have
through with it.
selective hearing, and then now you can hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, ideally, I clear all this sand out and then go eat. And then I come back refreshed.
Turn the beat around.
Oh my god, I did it again. The water just won't go away, man. Alright, moment of truth. Did I bring my backup shovel? Oh, I did. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for being prepared. Imagine not being prepared. God, that's a giant hole. The one side of this freaking sand area that I'm clearing, just like massive drop off. Also, I feel like it's been night for like the entire time I've done this.
Yeah, we don't have daytime anymore.
Matt needs to like add a mod. Makes it daytime forever.
Non-stop daytime.
Back wall. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna break. Not gonna break. I'm gonna tactically. I did it. I broke it. God. Whatever. Okay, whatever. The last wall I had to do. I'm done. I'm out of here. Everything else is just positive. Also, really surprised I haven't ran into any mobs. Oh god, Lane Sanders is making ugly paint schemes again. God damn it. Not listening to any critique or criticism we're giving him. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to be a dick when it for Sony Cup when it starts. I'm gonna have to be a dick. Oh my god, I swear if I break one more water, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. This is a no water zone. I'm over it.
Are you?
Alright, I got like 3 more lines of sand to remove. Wonder if it's faster to remove sand from the top or the bottom. Why is this? Why is my shovel breaking glass? Is it that OP? And I'm out of inventory space again.
I don't think I've ever heard you read before. That's a new one.
Jesus.
I feel like that needs to go on the soundboard.
How is it even possible? I clear inventory space, make room for more so I can make less trips, and I'm making more trips, I feel like. Whatever. We're almost done.
Says I got a watcher on Twitch. Whoever the watcher is on Twitch, can you clip Cody's re?
I like being a watcher.
Yeah, I know you're a watcher on eBay all the time.
That's not true. Ever since I was sniped in my Alex Morgan bobblehead, and with 1 second left, after I put in a bid submitted my bid with 3 seconds left, I forbid ever buying anything again.
Well, maybe you should have put in a bid and a safety bid.
No, freaking perfectly bid placed, and it freaking sniped me, and I was so mad. Because, like, it was one of a kind, and now they really don't sell them anymore. I
am back.
I was like, I'm so good. 3 seconds. I hit enter with 3 seconds left. 5 seconds. I put in the bid amount. Freaking 1 second left. I just makes me mad just thinking about it.
Good.
Maybe I'll hire you next time or buy something on eBay.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why? Aren't you like the expert eBayer?
Not necessarily on eBay, no.
Oh my god. Apparently you just gotta be a robot.
Yes. Now you're catching on.
I hope the robot that bought my Alex Morgan bobblehead is enjoying it right now.
Oh, I'm sure they are. It's in a better place.
Could have been on my shelf, but nope.
No. It's in a better place. It's happy.
Would have made me very happy, but nope. God, what is this freaking giant hole? What happens to this? wants to come dig out stone. Anyone?
Look at all those hands going in the air.
I see someone way in the back.
Yes, yes, rutabaga in the back row.
I see it. It's. I see it. I know you exist. I'm gonna take a guess, and I'm gonna say about 3 more sand dumps, and I'll be done. Over or under 3?
We got pillagers over here. Go figure. How they
Don't bring
managed to
'em over.
make it this over here? Like, there's no fortress connected to the land here, is there? I am very confused as to how he is here. Well, hey, what's up? Ow.
Oh, how did I not fill this chest of sand? What the heck? Wow, look at all this room! Could like host a race in here. It's so open. Crazy. Like we have room to move around. Amazing.
Alright, pillagers are gone.
Now you're gonna bring a raid over here.
I don't think that's possible. Pretty sure that a guardian fortress does not count as a village.
I also think no other mobs can spawn within like a range of said guardian area. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly.
Slowly but slowly.
Every Minecraft stream, you knock out a section. So in like a month, we'll be done. I'm vertical running.
Shut up.
Jealous?
Vertical running. I'm vertical running.
I vertical run all the time.
I horizontal run all the time.
I did it in PE.
You didn't horizontal run in PE?
Oh my god. Alright, I hope you voted on the over, because this is like my second time already. I need more chests! Running low, baby! Perfect. 3 double chests.
Buddy joined your channel.
Somebody joined?
Buddy in your channel was kicked from the server.
And somebody
Uh-oh.
left.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey.
Buddy joined your channel.
That was not right.
What brings Jess in here? Minecraft Monday. Why is Jess in here?
Because I didn't have work today, dum dum.
Oh. We're were home an extra day from all your partying. I saw that.
Yeah, last night was really good. I enjoyed it. All
Party
day
hard.
yesterday from like 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning all the way until about 10:30, 11 o'clock I got home.
Damn, what a party animal. I'm a llama. I'm a party animal.
No, you're just an animal.
So I had a question for you.
Yes.
Ooh, he doesn't have an answer.
I might. You don't know.
The render you sent me about the Mac Tonight scheme.
Yeah, the
That
one
was
from
a
like
while
a week
back.
ago.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to make sure it's ready, right?
Yeah.
That sounded very
That
confident.
that was reassuring.
I'm pretty sure I turned it into a car file. Maybe it's still a TG. I'm not sure. I'd have to go and look.
It still hasn't
But
let me
we got
finish.
Bermuda coming up this weekend, right?
Yes.
It still
Do you
hasn't.
have a really decent setup for that, or are you using something random?
I haven't even done a tests for setups yet, because that usually doesn't take place till towards the end of the
Can we
week.
fix the horrible keyboard wiggle on the bottom line entering 1?
No.
You should learn how to do race LPs, and then you can fix that. That's what fixes it. That's what Shane did for Pigs Creek.
Yeah,
when
well,
we ran
Shane
it
is
in
more
IMRC.
technologically advanced than I am.
Well, why don't you just learn? You know everything about NR. You don't know how to do LPs?
Nope.
Oh, you hear that stuff? You don't know how to do LPs, and Cody thinks you know everything about NR.
Yeah. Well, I got news for you, buddy boy.
Come on, you gotta improve your portfolio.
Oh, I got a nice little message from Jeffrey. Send me a message, give me all the information again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna quote what he said to me, which I think is hilarious.
I don't hear any laughter.
Oh yeah, wasn't like their first race, their broadcasted race, like
Yeah, that
Saturday
was
or
yesterday. It was supposed to be yesterday, but like I said, I went out.
yeah,
You know,
I was
I
watching the
kind of think
Darlington
I
race.
deserve it. So
got
anyway,
invited
he
to-
sent me the message like, "Hey bud, if you're planning on racing in the Shake and Bake series starting next Saturday, could you put your car file in the Shake and Bake folder on Team Sheet? The broadcaster would like to get a rough estimate on car count on opening night, okay?" But the funny thing is, at 5:40 in the morning, he put down, "Hello, Jessica. You've never written back one word in 10 months. But this will be the last time I write to you." But that was before he put down, "Hey, bud, if you're planning on racing." It's like, really? Really? And then the second thing is 10 months. The last message I replied back was, "I'll discuss it on Team Sheet later," and that was May 15th, and that is not 10 months.
I don't know, feels like 10
I mean-
months to me.
Yeah, close enough. That's how long it felt when I was like blocked.
And what's funny is between that time that from May 15th to now, I've gone in there and raced I don't know how many times.
Right.
So, what's the problem? Do you see a problem? Because I don't understand.
I don't get why every message he sends he expects to get a response.
Like my mom.
Cody,
Like
make
I
it
said,
rain.
if I'm available, I will race. If I'm not racing, don't look for a damn reply.
Exactly.
I got invited to do Talladega Nights.
If I want to sit there and race, I will show up to race. I know when the races are. I'm not stupid. I know it. I know you got a damn website. I know you got a Facebook page. You fucking message it every 2 damn minutes of every day. I mean, kind of thing when you know it now.
Pretty much.
Sounds like a stalker.
I don't know. I think he stopped messaging me. Maybe. I don't know yet.
I was gonna say.
see really if you would pretty much if you got like be a special design in your mind that you were done with the Mac tonight, because I was gonna run that at Bermuda.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Yes.
done. I just don't know if I've made it into a car file yet or not.
Jess
Alright.
still hasn't let me paint a car for her yet, so
I like Sean Whitehill's bracket, don't you?
Nobody cares, Sean Whitehill.
I'm just waiting for the day.
The first round of 16. Sean Whitehill is in the round of 16 because he's made the playoffs. Everything else doesn't matter because the champion is going to be Sean Whitehill.
Well, I mean, he's kind of not wrong. They had their first playoff race last night, and Tommy Bordeaux, non-playoff driver, won. So, yeah, nobody's locked into the next round anyway. So, yeah, Sean's got it right so far. Nobody cares about the round of 12.
I'm just waiting for Jess to let me paint a car. She never lets me paint a car.
I'm just waiting for Cody to actually paint his car.
What is that? What?
Car
I'm
for
just waiting
Duracell.
for Cody to actually paint a scheme that is, first off, a brand new design, not
does that
something
mean?
borrowed from another actual car.
What? That was that was because it was throwback week. It's in freaking FBRL. So everybody
Okay,
wants
so explain
throwbacks.
Carvana, explain the Carvana cars, explain the whole issue with the Panthers car, explain the whole
Well, those
thing
are
with
like-
the Lowe's, explain HendrickCars.com that you've made a few times,
Those are-
explain all the other designs. Those are from other cars. All you did was change the sponsor or change the colors. When you can make a random scheme out of nowhere, then I might consider it.
I can. What?
That's randomly. I know I normally go to a scheme I've had before and have him change colors, but every so often stuff will actually make me one out of nowhere by my request, which like the awesome one that we have over in RTG, right?
Mhm.
That one was random. That had nothing to do with any scheme out that we got out there.
Well, I mean, it's the same sponsors, but like the design is different. I'm not just like running the same.
How is that Lowe's design different? Oh, because
All right. To be
48
fair,
up front.
the Jimmy one that I based off of 2006, because I had no creative idea for a Jimmy Lowe's car because stupid like.
And your black Cobalt car, and the black Lowe's car, and
Yellow
the
Lowe's
blue
car.
Lowe's car. Shall we
All
keep
right. To
going?
be fair, I am making.
How about the old throwback 2002, 2003 look for Jimmy Johnson? You want to keep going?
To be fair, I am making.
Yeah, see
a-
how we always to be fair.
Yeah.
We're trying to make an argument out of it.
I don't consider using the same sponsors with a different design like not
The only
being
difference that I
different.
actually see in your car is that the 48 is actually forward next to the tire to keep up with the quote-unquote current.
Like,
Yeah, speaking of
generation.
which, are you actually putting the 13 up near the tire?
what does that mean? I didn't
Because
know
if
that.
you're like gonna be one of those, I'm gonna keep it old school and have it in the middle of the car, you're literally gonna be like the only car in Duracell that has that.
No, I've honestly. Wait, are you talking about forward numbers or
Forward numbers, yeah.
really? So everyone's doing regular
No,
Duracell?
everybody's doing forward.
Oh no, I'll do forward. I like forward. I've adjusted to it. I don't like if you're gonna do a scheme, you might as well make it a forward number.
I'm not gonna lie, as a painter, I am in love with the forward number concept because when they had the number in the center, I was always trying to find a way to like fill in that space between the contigs and the number up towards the front. Now you don't have to really worry about that.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like the forward numbers can be good when the scheme is done right around it. And I
Question.
feel like if you just put a couple thought into it, it's really not that hard to do to design around it. Now, like I use that as an example because like there's these few people in FBRL who are painters, and they're horrible. They make these schemes that just have like no, what is the word, feng shui, and they look terrible. And it's like,
So you're saying they make a Dion Scott type version?
Yeah, it's like, well, don't even get me started, but like, there's this guy named Lane Sanders who literally does the cardinal rule of painting and resizes his things with no, like, what is it? No,
Oh, no aspect ratio lock?
yeah, no aspect
Oh,
ratio. And then
gosh.
he, like, keeps, like, makes them big, makes them small.
So you've got the left side and the right side entirely different sizes.
that, and everything's super blurry and jagged. And we tell
Okay,
him all the
that-
time, we're like, why is everything, like, are you going to fix your jaggedness? Are you going to stop rescaling and everything? Bill does it.
So
It just makes, and then, wait, hold on.
when are you gonna have a testing session for Bermuda?
I have no idea. This week is,
Gotta
this week,
figure that out, but I have to be home for that. You know that.
I mean, this
Special
week's got, like,
privileges?
nothing scheduled because I'm basically in the process of trying to get everything ready for the Bristol trip. So I don't know when anything's gonna be. I don't even know if I'm getting called into work this week. I gotta
Are we
garage
doing
sale
the broadcast?
for
Well, you said nothing scheduled. That's why I'm asking. Is there any broadcast scheduled this week?
yeah, Wednesday and Thursday I've got broadcasts.
Okay.
Wait, did I just hear Jess is getting special testing permission?
Cody, nobody knows the Bermuda feel better than me, so shut up.
Really?
Or Ian Dutter.
Don't open that can unless you're prepared to eat every single bit.
What's in the can?
Bush's baked beans.
No thanks.
So, we're looking at, what, Tuesday or Friday as a possibility then, if you're not working?
Friday I'm gonna be on Fortnite. Tuesday I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I'll test. Give me a test. It's
The
done!
Bermuda download that you got in there, is that the one you want to really go with? The same track and chassis type in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
All the sand is gone!
is it?
It's gone! Now just a hill of stone.
It's
That's it. Sick. Alright.
One thing I didn't like about last night is when I left, I was fine. I come home, I got home really late, I had a bad headache, my throat was completely dry, my nose was stuffed, and then it was runny, and I didn't even hardly get a chance to eat my dinner, I fell right to sleep.
Such a party animal. Why didn't I get more snaps?
You don't deserve any,
Oh, why?
because I know how you are.
You do?
I took that picture from the top of the hotel balcony area, okay?
Buddy joined
You should have
your
been very
channel.
happy with the nice, pretty little image.
I was, but it left me wanting more.
no. Speaking of pretty, here's Dylan.
Pretty ugly.
Wow.
Hey
Cody, have
Cody,
you seen your
he
face
knows where
before?
you live.
Dylan ain't said a damn thing to me. I mean, I sent him the same picture I sent you, Cody, but Dylan never fucking said a damn thing.
Well, shame on you,
He
Dylan.
can't.
See,
He's got a
I-
girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Joke's
Wow.
on you.
What? Yeah, she works at the lemonade stand at the amusement park.
No, I'm just making the point, Dylan. I did tell you I sent you at least something, right? Remember? From the race, from the late night I was going to have at the beach? I did tell you.
That's true.
How come when
You
I
ain't
want to
wrong.
take a picture, you freaking...
It's not my fault that you didn't reply back.
Hey, Cody, at least I could take a picture of my face, so
I have plenty of pictures of my face.
that's posted.
X'd it out.
Now that you guys know. You guys haven't
Exactly.
no one's found the Easter egg yet on
What-
my
what-
Facebook.
why are you
Hey,
so
hey,
shy?
How about this? How about this, Cody?
Hi.
At least when everyone goes to Daytona and wants to meet, you're the only one who doesn't ever want to meet anyone, but yet you meet up in here.
Because And Cody, in all
Well,
fairness,
it's not. Last time I checked, it's not raining in TeamSpeak.
Cody, in all fairness, you have avoided me and Michael for the last 5 years. In all fairness.
5 years.
Yes.
Let's see, Schwallenberg goes there, Dylan goes there, Norman goes there, Kyle Keith goes there, Seth went there, Charles went there. I have no idea who else goes there. Maybe Noah went there.
A few honorable mentions: Noah Hart, Jacob Hart, Nick Mace, Eric Burton,
I met
Alex
Jared.
Ferranti.
I met Jared.
Nick Gunther,
Oh, that's right. I
met
forgot Nick
Jared.
went to one. Yep.
Charles Samper, Henry Samper.
My point is well made, correct?
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Ron has also been there too, if memory serves me correctly.
And the funny thing is, I got invited to Bristol, which I really do appreciate, Seth, but I just couldn't go.
Oh, good.
Point being, Cody, just do it once.
I do
all you
want to
gotta do.
say this. Seth did say that there might be a chance next year I might be able to go.
It's not like we're asking to take a photo with you and all, but just me. That's it.
He just wants to masturbate to you.
Ew, no, that's disgusting.
What?
Yeah, Dylan. Don't schedule vacations next year so that way you can go to Bristol.
Doubt. Doubt. Besides, I know we
But what
got,
I was
talking
telling
about
Cody
stuff.
was that the little small video I sent on Snap, that was taken from the second floor of the hotel I was at. And I just love that view because the whole thing, it had like half and half, and it was doing like a yin-yang color swirl and
Ooh, that's
all
dope.
that cool stuff. It was like awesome.
I just realized, Seth, are you doing Bristol's like a yearly tradition now?
I
Is that what
don't
it is?
know. Michael was talking about like changing it up, but then Belding said that if we were planning on doing Bristol
you,
again next
Flatbot.
year, that he might actually make the trip. So I don't know.
Welcome to my world. I thought the same thing happened with the Cedar Point Kings Island thing. Because now it's like we may try to get a few people coming along with me and Kyle. So it's like, shit. He's even joking around saying, oh, a yearly tradition? I said, shit, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, heck. One thing that I'm kind of more excited about this Bristol trip than it was last year is the fact that I'm familiar with the area now. So it's not like I'm going in completely blind. So you make it like a yearly thing. You know, you already have like a plan of, I know this here, this here, this here. We can do this, this, this.
Look at you all of a sudden now.
Hey, I was able to go through Bristol, Virginia when Mary and I went down to New Orleans without my GPS because Anthony and I had to hang out there for 2 hours waiting for Michael and Matt Rod to make their way over from Nashville.
No offense, you have better direction than Kyle. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry, Kyle does not have direction. You know what's funny? It
How
took him...
much you in the bed is not all about stuff that was all Mary.
No, listen.
You
it
know,
took him like
you might
4
be
years
right.
to
After all, I
realize how
left
to
men
work
to a
GPS on
cemetery
his
with my
phone.
GPS.
God. Listen, it took him 4 years to figure out how to use a GPS on a phone. Don't feel too bad. I'm like,
Kyle's more old school than.
no kidding.
I
In all
mean,
fairness,
I'm
that's
old
true.
school too.
Me too, but when it comes
I'm
to
I'm
directions, GPS is the way to
adapting,
go.
but I am still old school.
I can
So,
adapt.
was there ever any update on the damn server?
Which server? The Minecraft server?
Minecraft.
Yeah, it's at 1.19 now.
1.19.
Don't set it to the latest because the latest one I think is at 119.2.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of it.
No,
Don't want to get chat banned.
I didn't even know it was at 119 when it first got the update because I was going in with the latest update thinking, oh yeah, it's probably up to that, and it wasn't letting me in. Wasn't letting me in. Like, why isn't this working? No, it's got to be at 114 or 119.2. Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Nobody wants to
So,
get
Shaq posted a picture of a 088 car for a Novska that he did. It's all orange with black on the side. It's a ChevyGoods.com. Big old Chevrolet logo for Chevy accessories. And he's calling it the Orange Menace.
The Orange Menace. Why do I get?
But
A,
hey,
why do I get a feeling we're gonna see that in October?
I mean, I it's a car, not a truck, unfortunately. But I'm just pointing out because I'm guessing that's something to do for probably
Talladega.
I don't think they're doing Holiday. Well, I don't see a Holiday mark on it.
Well, no, but I'm saying we're probably gonna see that scheme in the Talladega event, unless Rodney ends up
I
doing
could
like,
see why.
yeah, I mean, unless Rodney ends up doing like Halloween schemes for everybody or something.
Did Tim already sign up for Holiday?
I don't know if he did or not.
I just thought it was funny to tell you because you could actually use that now in your broadcast talking to Orange Minute.
Ah, yes.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, Levi.
How much did you win during Gunter and Sheamus?
Oh,
At those fucking chops.
dude, just
Fucking Sheamus's chest was like hamburger meat.
It was
Well, what do
literally
you
Daniel
expect? He's
Bryan.
pure... Levi, he's an Irishman that has like some of the whitest skin you'll ever find. Of course, it's gonna be like that. What do you expect?
Not to bleed.
Bullshit.
The fight part was
But-
too. Sheamus already had a cut on his shoulder before that match even started. It was like, I guess it was like healing or something.
By the way, Levi, I've been meaning to ask you, what do you think of MJF?
Honestly, after the whole Vince stuff started, his momentum went completely cold. Because it was like, and I feel bad for him because it seemed like when the world was all about him, wrestling wise, then it wasn't about him. And now, like, the only way I see people giving a shit about him anymore is if he wins the title from Punk. If not, then it's a waste of time to bring him back.
What do you think of like character-wise, though?
Best
Just-
heel in wrestling.
Absolutely. I
He's a
will.
pure
I
fucking
will
heel.
not argue with you on that.
No, he is a pure heel, and it's fucking
He'll
crazy.
go so far as flipping off kids to
That's
maintain.
amazing.
I don't
That's
know. I
amazing.
kind of liked the way they reintroduced him back in though.
Yeah, it was interesting.
You had Stokely Hathaway hand him the briefcase, and then they have the whole Tony Khan voicemail thing. Like,
Yeah, that was weird but cool.
yeah, it was very unique.
It was weird,
to-
but a good weird.
And I'm just gonna say it. I just wish Tony Khan would smarten up and people to write his fucking show because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He has no clue. This is what happens when you put in a mark in charge of a wrestling show. They don't know what they're doing. I guarantee you my friends Walter and Scott would write that show better than him. And they used to book shows in the Northeast, so they have
shit.
experience. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair.
I mean, his
are they-
heart's in the right place, but he just doesn't know how to do it.
Do
If
you
I
think
were
it's-
him, I would have put William Regal in charge of
Oh heck
booking
yeah!
shit
Absolutely.
like that. Arn Anderson, too. Have
I mean,
them
to be
run-
fair, they're better than how like WWE was like at least a few years before. Be fair on that. one.
That's
they're
kind of stretching it, honestly. Because
Some
see,
of their
here's the
shit's
here's
bad.
the problem. Like, here's the problem I have with AEW. It's like people want to say, "Oh, you hate AEW." I don't. I hate Tony Khan and I hate the fan base. They're the reasons why I don't really care for AEWs because it's like, oh, to them, it's like they're the be all end all when they really are not.
Yeah.
Not
Tony's
saying
an
WWE's
interesting
be
person.
all end all, but and
Yeah.
now with everything
They
going on
are
with
a
Tony and his
wrestling
cocaine
promotion. They're not
problems-
the wrestling promotion.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what people need to understand. It's like I'll always respect AEW for the fact that it gives another place for the boys to work.
Yes.
But outside of that, until Tony Khan gets smarter with how he runs the company, get the hell out of the company, Tony. Just supply the money and that's it. That's all.
I
he's
think,
good
in all fairness, like when I looked at Tony Khan, I didn't look at like, you know, just the wrestling promotions. I wanted to learn about him first, just like see what his vision was. And it was one of those things where I'm not going to judge right off the bat. It was going to be one of those like, weekly, maybe monthly type of moments where it's like, okay, how is he really going to run the company? And he's an interesting one, a very, very interesting one. And people give Vince shit for the way how he runs the company for WWE at the time. And it's like Tony just takes it as a challenge. So it's, I don't know really how I feel about him. I'm on the fence. He has great passion for wrestling and like the whole everything around it. Don't get me wrong, he's great at that. He has wonderful passion, and I hope he continues that. But at the same time, it's how it's run.
should not
That's
be
that's
booking.
different. No,
He should not be booking.
no, I can give credit where it's due. When WWE was doing that whole like how they were just losing people left and right, Tony was smart at getting some of those guys over to the company, especially the ones who got completely fucked over. I can give him credit on that and capitalizing to get the people to jump on over. But at the same time, it's like some of those people definitely did not need to get hired. Some.
Buddy
And
joined
also,
your
how much you
channel.
want to bet Triple H has called every one of them and said, "Hey, we want you to come back." Like, hell, Athena, Ember Moon, she's fully expressed that she does not like it down there in AEW. She wants to go back.
Good.
And
Also, hi,
honestly,
Carlos.
she's better off back in WWE than in AEW.
Side note, and I just want to ask curiously, is Athena her actual wrestling name outside of WWE?
Yeah, no, that's her name in AEW. I don't know. I forget what her real name is.
Oh, okay. I at first I'm like, Athena? Who the fuck is Athena? I'm like, oh, it's Ember Moon. What the fuck is Athena?
And how much, and like, and also the whole thing with MJF too. It's like, why even come back after that promo when he called Tony Khan a fucking mark, which he is?
That was a good promo, though. I give him credit. That was fucking killer.
I mean, he flat out openly said, "Fire me."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you can flat out tell that MJF does not really want to be there anymore. And the biggest reason is because, and this is the problem I have with Tony when he's hiring the former WWE guys, he's screwing over his actual roster
Yes.
money
Yeah.
wise. Like, MJF was only getting paid not even $100,000. Whereas Punk and those guys, they get paid over $1 million. It's like, that's bullshit.
Like, I
Yeah,
mean, what
I don't
happened to
blame him.
what happened to the 4 pillars of AEW?
What was it? Cody Rhodes, Jericho,
Darby
Who were the
Allin,
others?
Omega
Oh, yeah.
and Darby Allin.
yeah. What even happened to Darby?
he's still around.
He's still there.
He was
Oh.
he
They-
was
they
in
just
a
had a 6-man
fact-
tag last
yeah with Miro
Oh,
and
okay, good.
Sting.
thing against House of Black.
That's one person I'm actually glad
Which that's
still
another
wrestling.
person that wants out, and they said no. Aleister
Sting?
Black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably
I'm
got
glad
one of them
Sting's wrestling
long-term
again after everything that
contracts.
happened to him. Though.
Yeah, isn't he
I'm
signed
actually
till
glad.
like 2024 or is it 2023?
Oh Jesus!
I
Better not be
honestly wish Sting
2024
was in
because
wrestling.
it better not be 2024. That'd be very awkward.
I mean, that's when MJF's contract's up.
By the way, Levi,
But,
be
you
real.
know, hold on a second. If only some of these AEW guys, like especially the ex-WWE guys that want to leave, do they not realize they can declare independent contract and stuff, and they could just have a lawyer and they can leave on their own? The sooner they do that, better off they are. Because after all, pro wrestlers have and always will be independent contractors.
I thought they
That's
had.
true.
I thought there was like clauses in the contracts for WWE though where they couldn't be declared as that.
Well, all this started after the Outsiders went to WCW.
Oh,
That's
okay.
basically where the contracts have changed forever. Where instead of like weekly pay, they get the big one lump sum salary,
Right.
guaranteed money. Which honestly, that's like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Like, it's a blessing that you get money right there and then, and you can secure it. But it's a curse because when you have guaranteed money, a lot of the wrestlers, well, not all, but some, don't give a shit. It's like you need to fight for your spot. And I think the way to do that is to stop doing guaranteed contracts and, like, say, hey, You want this money, you gotta earn it. That was the way it was before Paul and Nash.
No kidding.
But isn't it kind of funny? It's like we look back in like '97, whenever the NWO took over WCW and DX took over WWE.
Yeah.
And it's like then the Clique took over wrestling. Now that's actually happening with Triple H and Shawn in charge.
Yeah.
That's wild as hell, though.
But honestly, I think it was better off that those two be in charge because, I mean, with their stuff in NXT, it shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just waiting for today Triple H calls up Kevin Nash. Hey, pal, would you like an office job? And Nash would just be reading the newspaper, look over, what's up, Paul?
I can
I'm
believe
honestly shocked. I'm honestly shocked that Triple H hasn't hired X-Pac, Sean Waltman, to be like a trainer or something like that. I think he'd do great with that.
that would be an
Since
interesting one.
he's still in great shape for a 50-year-old.
Yeah, he's doing independent.
Occasional independent matches.
Yeah.
So he's obviously still taking bumps. So it's like, why not Triple H hired Waltman to be like a trainer at NXT?
It's time for me to make my entrance.
The hell was that, Carlos?
It's time.
Oh, Edwin Diaz. Well played.
Your boy has arrived.
I didn't know I had a boy.
Is that how you're gonna enter the
I am
broadcast booth
really
next time?
jacked up on Coca-Cola right now.
Hey, so
I
next
almost
time
said Coke, so I was like, oh, that's not going to sound
That
right.
that would have
that-
been
yeah,
quite
right.
an interesting
Yeah.
sentence.
You would have been Tony Khan.
Oof.
Hey, Carlos.
You fucking Mark!
Carlos, next time you go in the broadcast booth, just tell the person who's in there, "Hey, play my tune." They just do that, and that's just how you enter in.
Needs to be wearing a sombrero.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Levi, the MJF promo or the Punk mic drop one, or pipe bomb, excuse me. Which one do you think is better?
I mean, the pipe bomb has to go just because it was. Well, no, technically, any quote-unquote pipe bomb that's happened even before Punk. Honestly, you could look at Steve Austin as the origin of that.
That's true.
Honestly, both of those promos pale in comparison to like the stuff Austin did in ECW.
No, that's true. But I'm saying,
But
like,
between
which of the
Punk
two do
and
you think is better?
MJF, it's Punk. It's Punk.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I love.
Even
the,
though
I
I
love.
can't-
I love
even
the
though-
combined promo that they both had against each other.
Oh, that was fucking killer.
Or that Punk Eddie Kingston one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm telling
gosh,
you.
yeah.
Even though I can't stand Eddie Kingston to save my life.
Yeah, I'm not into Eddie. He seems like a douchebag. He really does.
And I also can't stand Punk. Like, honestly, I'm about to the point with CM Punk, I wish he would just fuck off and retire. Because I'm sick of his shit.
I know, like,
Especially with the uncalled for calling out of Adam Page in that promo where he was supposed to put over Mox. It's like, you're getting upset over a worked promo. Fucking get the fuck away from wrestling. If you're that upset, fuck off. I digress.
it's really bad when he's part of the same city and state you're from, and you're just kind of in that like weird dilemma. Like, be real, Levi. Be real. If Moxley just went into a Punk mode, and then you just don't know how you'd feel, it's one of those moments. God forbid.
But honestly, I mean, like before MJF came back, it's like I looked at when Punk beat Mox for the belt. I'm like, really?
Yeah, that didn't
Buddy
make sense to
joined
me either.
your channel.
That made no sense. But
Yeah.
then when MJF came back, it's like, okay, I see where they're going now with it.
Hi, Cole.
I see it too, but I'm not that big of a
But
fan of
still-
it being that short a title run for Mox. Like, they'll probably like justify it like, well, he had that long interim championship run. Well, no.
When they need to stop doing interim
right.
shit because it's one thing to do it in MMA, but in pro wrestling that does not work.
Yeah.
Like, and this goes back to the argument I have against having more than one world championship in a company. People say, oh, you're taking away opportunities. No, you have to earn those opportunities.
Yeah.
You don't just get given a world title as a participation award.
Like,
You have to prove why you're a world champion.
Like, I get that they're of the whole thing of, well, we don't want to penalize our champion because they got injured or something, but at the same time, you know, that comes with the territory. You just enter them back into the title picture when they're healthy or something, but don't make an interim.
Exactly. And besides, like, I know there's the rumors going around that WWE want to split the world titles again, and I hope to God they don't, because it's best to have just one world title, especially with the brand split needing something to spark it up again. And it's like, it's not hard to fix it. All you got to do is unify the world titles, the tag titles, which they already have done. Now they need to unify the women's titles. And the only belts you keep separate are the Intercontinental and US titles, and it would be like the territory days. Those belts would represent their brand's top champion, as the world champion would be going back and forth between Raw and SmackDown. You can determine contenders on each show and like set up matches every other pay-per-view, get fresh opponents for the world championship, and make the Intercontinental and US titles mean something, which they have started doing with Lashley and Gunther, which I'm so happy they're doing that. So as soon as they can unify the women's titles, the better they are. And I know people always want to use the argument you need to have more than one world title if you're going to have a brand split. And I'm going to say it for the 100th time. Then explain March to August 2002. One world champion, back and forth on Raw and SmackDown. You had King of the Ring feeling important. And it was amazing. And I see them going down that direction very, very soon.
Who's the champion?
How Triple H is. With how Triple H is old school.
Who was the champion during that time frame?
Well, it was whenever they had it was the undisputed title, but yeah, March to August 2002. So at first it was Triple H, then Hogan, then Taker, then The Rock, and then Brock Lesnar, and then that's when Brock decided, I don't want to work with Triple H, and took the title to SmackDown, and then the big gold belt came back for Raw. So partially Brock Lesnar is to blame for why there's two world titles in WWE's, because he didn't want to work with Triple H. But yeah. But yeah, I'll go out on a limb right now and say that Gunther Sheamus match, hands down the best IC title match in like over 10 years. Like, holy shit, that match was amazing. I was on the edge of my seat. I think that was the one match on the whole show at Clash that I was on the edge of my seat for. Just because it's like, oh, I want to see these two just beat the shit out of each other. And they did, and then some.
Yep.
And honestly, if I were Triple H, I'd keep the IC title on Gunther for over a year. Have him break Honky Tonk Man's record.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
And then as far as like, and you know who I think the perfect person would be he could drop it to?
No idea.
Braun Breaker?
Nah. I'm thinking, and once he comes up to the main roster, Ilya Dragunov. The man that beat Walter for the UK title.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be ideal. Like, after Gunther breaks the record, drops it to Ilya, and then Gunther can go on to the world title. Because I see him being a world champion now. Especially after all the shit I heard that apparently Vince wanted to bury him. But now that he's not there anymore, he can't do shit about it.
Yep.
And I also like the fact that Triple H brought Imperium back together.
Yeah, right.
So now that's another. So like, remember the other day we were talking about like what they could do for the tag division,
Mhm.
Seth? Well, there's another good team you could
You're
have
right.
in the
Yep.
tag division.
Yep.
So we're on the verge of a tag team renaissance in WWE right now. As soon as they can put Zayn and Owens back together and DIY back together, then it's official that we're on the verge of a tag team renaissance. And we could be in for the best era of tag wrestling since the days of Edge, Christian, the Hardys, and Blease. Because, I mean, after all, they still need some more teams.
Yeah.
Because what I'm hoping they would do for Survivor Series, I know they're doing Raw versus SmackDown again this year, and it's like, that concept's so old and tired at this point, it's just time to stop. Replace it, replace that concept, I would have it go back to the way Survivor Series was at the very beginning, where you have only 4 matches. All elimination, you'd have a mid-card match, women's match, tag teams, and main eventers. Like the very first Survivor Series, that's still one of the best pay-per-views in company history because it was not complicated. It was only 4 matches, but they were all great. Like the opening match was like guys in the Intercontinental title scene, like Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat, Honky Tonk Man. Then you had the women's at the time. Then they had tag teams where that one took long to do, like 40 minutes. But you had 5 tag teams up against 5 tag teams. It was a 10-on-10 match, and that was awesome. And then the main event with Hogan and Andre, Rick Rude, Bam Bam Bigelow, King Kong Bundy. Like, that would be what I would replace the whole Raw versus SmackDown thing with, is just go back to having 4 matches. You have a mid-card guys match, women's match, tag teams, and winners. And it would actually make Survivor Series mean something again. Which it's not meant shit since 1991.
An interesting concept here, but as far as like the singles thing for the men's title, why not take like your top 4 contenders from Raw, your top 4 contenders from SmackDown, and do like a main event number 1 contenders match there or something?
Well, Survivor Series, especially back, they didn't need to have title matches to make it an important show. After all, you don't always have to have a world title match at
No, you just have to have the star power.
Which they can do that with Survivor Series, just did back in the day. Yeah, like the first 4 Survivor Series, 87 through 90, those still hold up because of the more concept of survival. Or if you wanted to do a 5th match, I wish I mean, technically they have done it with the Raw versus SmackDown, but do it in a proper sense. Not be brand exclusive, but do either the match of survival where all the survivors of the previous matches have the ultimate survival match. They only did that once in 1990. And yeah, it didn't work out well, but if they tried it again and booked it right, it could work. Or do what they did in 1995, and that was a wild card match where you put faces and heels together on each team, and you don't know what the hell could happen.
Well, that'd be interesting.
I mean, that was a great one when they did in 95. I think if I remember the teams, you had on one team Shawn Michaels, British Bulldog, Ahmed Johnson, and Psycho Sid. And then on the other team, you had Yokozuna, Owen Hart, Razor Ramon, and Dean Douglas, I think. I'd have to go back and watch that match back, but that was the gist of it. Like, you had heels and faces on different teams. Like, who can get along? How will this go? And that kind of thing. Like, that would be like a cool, like, psychology match.
Yeah, let's put Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle on the same team, see what happens.
Exactly. And what was funny about when they did the match back in '95, whenever Shawn and Razor got in the match together, they were like, "Nah, we can't do it. There's no ladder or belt hanging." Like Shawn just had the face like, "Oh well," and Razor's like, "No way, man. We got no ladder and there's no belt hanging above." Like, because this was only a few months after they had their second ladder match at SummerSlam. But yeah, that would be the way I would do Survivor Series going forward. If this ends
Buddy
up being the
joined
final
your
year they do
channel.
the brand versus end
Oh,
thing,
speaking of the
what?
He said, speaking of the devil, but we weren't talking about Kyle, so I'm kind of confused.
no, I threw a tag at him at some.
You threw a tag at him. That sounds like malicious intent. That could be a
Threw a
felony.
tag.
You're right. Check Facebook.
Damn it.
It's saying the
Alright, I'll
content isn't
be-
available right now.
I'll be back, guys. I got dinner's ready.
Figures.
I'm guessing Cody's
It
having
showed
dinner
that
too.
Mariah
Well,
Carey was at Cedar Point.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. Saw that a little bit ago. That's crazy.
Buddy joined your channel.
Oh man, another buddy. It's Matt.
Suddenly, everyone.
Yeah, right?
Hello.
Hello, Matt.
Very nice.
10 out of 10.
That's Mexican food for you.
You want to know the funny thing too? Apparently she was wearing heels during the trip, which was actually kind of funny. Never thought you could ever wear high heels in a theme
Yeah.
park, but that just sounds painful. Why? Don't hurt yourself.
You're just torturing yourself doing that.
No kidding. Fuck.
I still believe high heels were a invention of the Spanish Inquisition.
What?
I said I still believe that high heels were an invention of the Spanish Inquisition.
Sandwich?
Spamwich.
Sandwich?
Spamwich.
Sandwich?
Sandwich.
Wow.
You will
Women
eat this.
only-
You will eat the spamwich, and you will like it.
That fail count 1.
Hey, shut up and go listen to Drew Seamus Tires music.
You had to
Women-
think about
women
what
only
you just
wear-
said there.
Women only wear high heels for 2 reasons: make their legs and butt look good. That's all they do.
Amen to that.
They don't wear them because they're comfortable. That's for damn sure.
Unless you're into that shit.
Anyways, hey Kyle.
Yes.
So I asked Dylan earlier, and now I want to ask you: how much did you fucking wince during Gunter Sheamus
I didn't
at
win.
those
I
fucking
enjoyed it.
chops?
I enjoyed it. I knew those two were gonna beat the living hell out of one another. That was a freaking classic.
Best IC title match in over a decade.
That was the first time they defended the Intercontinental title on a pay-per-view in like a year.
Since Mania 37 with
Year and
Apollo
a half.
Crews and Biggie. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought the whole show was outstanding for the
Yes.
most part. Like every match was good to outstanding, but Gunter Sheamus was match of the night for me, and I kind of had a feeling it would, just because it's two fucking brutes that are gonna beat the shit out of each other, and they did.
It's like they were discussing back in the locker room for the match. All right, so what do you want to do for the match tonight? Let's just beat the piss out of each other. All right, works for me.
Works for me. You chop me, and I club you. But yeah, the big topic for everybody is about what ended up happening with Drew. It's like, honestly, Drew's gonna be fine. He'll get the belt back eventually.
He'll be
It's
alright.
just the way I see all this going. I see one of two scenarios happening. Or actually, no. I think pretty much I think it's a safe bet that no matter who's champion by WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes is winning the belt.
Depending
No
on when he
matter
comes
what.
back.
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh, what happened?
Don't hurt
He's having a
yourself.
near-death experience. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't hurt yourself.
No,
Are you
I'm
okay,
on
sir?
Minecraft. I'm on Minecraft at the same time, and a fucking spider jockey jumped the fence right behind me.
A
Holy
s'mores
crap,
croissant.
that was
All right.
freaky.
Where are my food people at?
I
Who
just
love
turn
food a lot?
around and I'm like, ah, crap.
All right, where are my food people at? I need your opinion on this.
Depends on what kind of
They have
food.
They have a thing called a s'mores croissant. And for those who haven't had
Sounds
this,
good.
the center is filled with a thick layer of chocolate, then the bottom is coated in more chocolate and graham cracker.
Any marshmallow?
I could live.
That
I could
actually
live
sounds
without
really
graham
fucking
cracker.
good.
Okay, so
Where's the marshmallow if it's s'mores?
On the top.
my issue is I don't care for the marshmallow part of s'mores.
Not a marshmallow?
Nope.
What? You gotta have marshmallow.
Yeah.
No.
I love marshmallow. It's actually good.
But
Sorry.
like I was gonna say, I think Cody's gonna come back at Royal Rumble and
I think
win.
he'll win the. I was about to say, I think he'll win the Rumble. Yeah, I can see that. Huh?
Now, as far as like who I think's going to be champion by then, it really wouldn't make any sense for Roman to be champion if he's going up against Cody. Because if they are going to do Roman versus The Rock, that's not going to be.
That better not be a title match. That does not need to be a title match. Dude.
But here's the scenario I could see happening. If Roman isn't going to be champion, people might say, well, who gets it? I see them doing kind of like the same thing they did for Day 1 earlier this year. Have a multi-man match. Roman doesn't have to get pinned. Hell, during the match, you could have The Rock show up, distract him, and Roman gets distracted, and he loses focus, loses the belt. The one that gets it, Rollins. And you do Cody versus Seth at Mania to end the feud, and Cody gets the belt.
After the Hell in a Cell match, I mean, yeah, I know Rollins attacked Cody afterward,
Which
right,
means
to write
the
him off,
feud
but-
isn't. Which means that feud is far from over. Once Cody comes back, he's gonna go after Seth. And I think
speaking of,
I think if you're gonna do that, why not have Cody win the belt?
speaking of like Rollins, this feud that he has with Matt Riddle, that's definitely not over right now. I could see those two ending in Hell in a Cell.
What the fuck?
I definitely do see them having like one of the 2 or 3 Extreme Rules matches at Extreme Rules next month. And that'd be like a car crash of a match.
Nah, I'll be right back.
But yeah, the big wild card though is like regardless of champion or not, the wild card's Austin Theory. Like,
Yeah.
is he going to win the belt in the cash in or be another one that loses? I hope he wouldn't lose because that'd be like, I don't know, the 4th guy, 5th guy, and it's like, don't need to do that again.
Honestly, though, I think they've got some work to do in trying to build Theory up as a threat or something to at least have him be in the same category as a main eventer. Because as of right now, I just see him in the chump role, and if he gets the title belt, I just don't really know what kind of a reception that's going to get.
Because after all, they
I feel the
keep
reaction
doing
is going to
this
be, oh,
that
he
he's
won the
been
title. I
doing.
wonder how long he's going to hold on to it. Maybe just a couple of days.
That's great.
I mean, after all, like, you can't keep doing this thing they've been doing with him where he shows up during the main event at every pay-per-view because it's going to get old after a while. And they've already done it twice.
I mean, he's doing a feud with Gargano.
Which makes sense.
Would Theory going over on Gargano, would that make him seem like a legitimate threat? I don't know.
Maybe if he goes up against a bigger dude or go after, like, somebody like a...
Braun Strowman.
Yeah, right.
Which I do hope he comes back. I mean, if he's showing up tonight on Raw, that's awesome. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this last night. I think if Strowman's coming back, have him be the next challenger for Bobby Lashley.
For the U.S. title?
Yep.
Yeah. After all, history between them two.
Exactly.
Shit, I was trying.
Holy shit, man.
Okay, Doe.
And also, I like WWE's recent attention to detail, especially with KO as of late. Like him bringing up the feud with Roman from last year. It's like, hey, we're finally getting some continuity in wrestling
Mhm.
again.
Yep.
What a novel concept. So I
Well,
like that they brought that little minor. It's the little things that matter.
well, even the cool thing was Michael Cole brought up the faction that Io Shirai and
And Oscar.
Asuka had been in. Yeah.
I could just imagine. I imagine Triple H has probably made a phone call to Kairi Sane to come back too.
I wouldn't
I
be
bet you he's
surprised.
probably called her and want her to come back, and I hope they.
I
let her
love
come back.
that ever since they mentioned Io Shirai in NXT, I'm the only one who's actually mentioned anything about Triple Tails.
I am back.
I'm just saying, I was the first one to mention that, and no one thought that it would ever happen.
Yeah, I was shocked as hell when Michael Cole referenced that during
Like I mentioned it several times before. Mio is gone, so Mio is probably going to be either ambassador or referee to Japan, like she has been for like the past 10 years, off and on. And then there's you got Kairi, Io, and Oscar right now. And you look at them, Oscar and Io tagged with Mio for like several years. Wave and Smash and in Stardom. I believe they were in Stardom too. And then Mio left. It was just Oscar and Io for a while. They brought a new partner in, and then they split and switched on each other, heel versus babyface within the group. They got back together with Mio and Oscar because Io had something she had to do again. So finally, you go back to WWE now, right? Over in WWE, what's going on? You had Io and Kairi tag team, right? Then you have Asuka and Kairi tag team in WWE main event part, like with Raw and SmackDown, right? So Asuka and Io already know each other. Kairi and Io know each other. Asuka and Kairi now know each other. It looks like it's kind of evident that something will eventually happen.
So I guess I'm a
I
little
hope Kairi
confused too.
I hope
Like,
Kairi Sane can come back.
I mean, if you have chemistry and experience with one another for years, making grab your DVD type DVDs with each other, all this tag team championship success, because back then in the Japan wrestling they had like 3 tag team champions, right? And I believe they had also 6 titles. I'm not really sure about 6 titles, but I know they had 3 titles before AEW started that again. But they did have the championship thing going on with like 3 titles for the tag team, like 3-on-3s and stuff for factions. So they've done that. They've sold a lot of merch. They've had a lot of experience together. I don't see why they would not throw them together to make a faction with one as the women's champion, the other 2 as tag champions, until there's a rift with the tag champions or something, and then they turn on the actual women's champion to cause the stable and the faction itself having each other turn on each other like that, or someone has a shot at the champion, who happens to be one of the 3, and then you get what I mean, they start going crazy for it, and then they betray and backstab each other, kind of like the Royal Rumble type deal and stuff, like that. Or Elimination Chamber, like when Triple H didn't save Batista from being eliminated from, during that time when it was Randy Orton and Triple H and Shawn Michaels was the referee. So, I mean, with all that, there are really high possibilities of what they could do with it.
yeah, I'm kind of confused. on the whole NXT thing with unifying the NXT Women's Champion and the NXT UK Women's Champion. So does this mean Mandy Rose is going to be appearing on NXT UK as well?
NXT
or-
UK is
Well,
going
NXT
away.
UK 's
NXT
dead.
UK is gone.
Oh, they're gone. Oh, okay.
That's why they unified the belts.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because eventually, what they're going to do in place of it eventually is do NXT Europe. That's what the plan is going forward. They're going to change it from UK to Europe.
All right. That makes sense because I was really confused about that.
Yeah, and that's also why you had Braun Breaker win the UK title too. Tag titles. So, but honestly, like, what was I? Oh yeah, and speaking of like women's tag titles, I know they're doing the tournament. How much you want to bet that at the end of whoever wins that tournament, Sasha and Naomi come back?
They already had.
It's already-
they
that's
had
already
the tournament.
happened.
It was for Cal Rodriguez and Aaliyah defeating Io Shirai
Oh.
and Dakota Kai last week, or Io
Huh.
Sky. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like Naomi and Sasha, like they're
Sasha
gonna
was going to
confront
show
them.
up and they're like have a disputed title match.
I could see him confronting him tonight or Friday.
Yeah. After all, Triple H has gotten into contact with them. Which, I mean, I remember looking back at that whole situation, and I was like, I wasn't shocked Sasha left, but Naomi?
Especially with the
Like,
fact
I would have
that her-
thought that...
Just supporting her friend and tag team partner. I'm guessing. Just
Yeah, especially with the fact that she
Yeah.
had her husband still with the company. I mean, that's a little bit awkward.
I was waiting for him to put Naomi in the bloodline, which they still possibly could do.
Still
down the line,
could. Especially now that they're adding on to it with Solo Sikoa now on the main roster. Which, honestly, I completely forgot that could have been a possibility.
I did
during,
too. I did
I
too.
forgot that he was. I forgot that he was even down in NXT.
Yep, same. I was as soon as I saw who it was, I knew who it was, but I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute. Huh.
Also, when
Never
they
even
showed the
entered my
guy,
mind.
that's what they showed him. You know, he had like a hood over his face or something. It's like he revealed his face. I'm like, wait, that's one of the Usos, and then he pulled, got to see all of it.
He didn't even
It's
have
like,
to
wait,
reveal
who
his
the hell is
face for
that?
me. I recognized his Rikishi beard.
body type in the beard, yeah. Yeah, because after all, Usos can't travel overseas. Ugh. That's what happens when you get caught with a DUI. You get a felony charge over in the UK.
They waved it
which
off as
explains
Usos
why-
not medically cleared.
Yeah, which is why they had to
Yeah.
just completely take him out last Friday. It makes sense.
But I was shocked that they didn't even have Sammy over there.
Yeah, right?
You would have thought Zayn would have been over there, but I guess.
Again, continuing with the injury angle, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense of having Solo Sikoa's debut be more special too, with the fact that there was no other outside interference, so you thought Roman was going to have to go along, and then all of a sudden, oh, there was another loophole.
And yeah,
No,
it does kind of suck that it came at the expense of Drew, but what
Yeah.
are you gonna do?
I just love it when we have a really good pay-per-view, and I'm looking forward to Raw and SmackDown following it.
Right. And this is only the second UK pay-per-view WWE has ever done in their history that has had some continuity to it.
That
Like
blows
the
my
only
mind.
other one being One Night Only 97.
That freaking blows my mind. They don't go over there and do more like bigger shows over there. That crowd that they had was
Oh
one of
my
the best
gosh.
crowds
That
I've
was
ever
on
seen
fire.
for a WWE show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crowd was hot for pretty much everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they
Like-
never let up.
Like if I had to say what my least favorite match of the whole show was, it was Liv Shayna, but it was still pretty good.
Oh, that was a fantastic match, and I'm not just saying that as a Liv Morgan fan. Like I didn't really know what to expect with that match, but damn, it delivered.
I don't know. I just thought the opening 6-woman tag was a little bit better. I don't know. It's just
I
it
thought the
could go
6-woman
either
tag was
way.
good, but I said it before. I'll say it again. I thought the ending was a little messy. I don't know if it was rushed or if they just had like a couple of botches they tried to cover over, but it just didn't seem to have a very good flow at the very end of it.
But they booked the the way it finished. They booked it exactly the way I would have done it with Bailey pinning Bianca.
No. I agree
that
with
would be.
that.
That's what I would have the next women's title feud.
Sure.
Yeah. Else now.
Hey, Kyle,
yeah,
how
and
about
then-
that stuff on Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
And then of course the other big thing, Dominic finally turns heel by
Everyone
kicking
liked that.
Edge in the nutsack.
Some people were shocked that happened. I was like, they've been teasing
How?
that for quite
How
some
are-
time.
Wait, hold on. Were they shocked that it happened or shocked that it finally happened?
Well, maybe
Yeah,
they were
right.
shocked that it finally happened, but I just watched a video like last night. It was like top 10, it was like top 20 or top 10 most unexpected heel turns, and they had that one at number 1. It's like, really? Were you
No.
not were you not paying attention to the build of the show? Like,
Right. Right.
I'm not gonna lie though. I thought when Mysterio got down on one knee, I thought he was gonna low blow Edge as well, and it was gonna be a double heel turn. I honestly thought that was a possibility.
Ray has never been a heel in his entire
can
career.
No, I
see
know,
him
but
being
I
heel.
wasn't
That's what-
exactly. I was trying to figure out like why is he getting down on one knee? I don't understand. I know it was a sign of apology, but I'm thinking, hold on a second, we've seen this before.
And one of
So-
the best things about that entire moment was seeing everybody in the Judgment Day over there just laughing their asses off right after it happened. Like,
Yeah, since it's pretty clear Dominic's gonna be a member of Judgment Day now.
and if
After
they don't,
all,
and if they don't
you know
have
what's
some
funny?
sort of romance angle between him and Rhea Ripley, I'm gonna be
I
really
was just
disappointed.
about to say
Yeah,
that. I was
same.
just about to say that. Like, watch Dominic would show up on Raw wearing a shirt that says "I simp for Rhea."
I can believe it.
After all, it's like you could honestly do a mirror of Eddie Guerrero and China in that instance between the two. I think that'd be kind of funny. Could you imagine if tonight on Raw, Dominic cuts his promo on Ray and says, "You were never my father, Eddie was my father."
Bruh.
Long-term booking, people. 17
telling
years.
long-term
Disconnected from your channel.
That'd be the
Long-term
shit.
storytelling.
Exactly.
Aw, Cole left. Damn.
I mean, just imagine if that happens. That'd be like, oh fuck. Ugh.
No, but I could see him saying something like, Dad, you never trusted me. You picked Edge to be your tag team partner over me, and then that just kind of spirals from there.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just now waiting for Dominic to come out and wearing a shirt saying "Rhea's my mommy" or "I simp for Rhea."
How old is Dominic?
He's 20. He's either 25 or 26. I think he's 25.
He's just younger
right
than
around-
I am. That's
Yeah,
wild.
he's right around the same age as Rhea Ripley, so it wouldn't really be him.
Yeah.
Rhea's
Dude's
in her
living
early to
life.
mid-20s.
I
Yeah,
joked
Rhea's
at
like
Michael,
26. Yeah.
Levi, I joked at Michael saying, "Look, imagine if that was you being Dom and just having Rhea Ripley there, big titty goth girl, big titty goth girl GF."
Now let's get it right. Big titty metal girl. Let's get it right.
Ray be like, I do not approve of this, and out comes Buddy Murphy with his daughter. It's like, oh shoot, I forgot about this.
I mean, I was a big fan of Rhea Ripley when she was in NXT. But when she had that match against Charlotte at WrestleMania and her ring gear was inspired by Vegeta from Dragon Ball, hell yeah, big time. I became a huge fan of her after that.
If Gallows and Anderson was there in person, they would have shouted at her, "Nerd!" And how much you want to bet Triple H just called Gallows and Anderson for a possible return?
Yeah, didn't their contracts in Impact, didn't they expire? Or they're about to?
Sure
I think
on that.
they are.
I think they're about to.
Yeah.
I do think they are about to expire. So who knows? We could see we could see Judgment Day versus the Club.
Oh my gosh.
Shit, I'd be down with that, especially Balor facing those two.
And then watching the end of Tall Swerve and Balor joins with AJ and Gallows and Anderson. Because after all, we haven't seen those four team up together ever.
Nope, we saw the Club team up with Styles, but never with Balor.
They didn't team up with Balor.
Nope.
I think they did for a little bit. At least I thought they did at one point. But yeah, and then just imagine, because I honestly have a feeling that at some point Triple H is going to call up Kenny Omega and bring him over, and then
that would
the actual
shockwaves. Kenny Omega. That would make big time shockwaves. Kenny Omega joining WWE.
And just imagine, like, you have Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and Adam Cole all go back, and they all, with AJ, Balor, Gallows, and Anderson, form their version of the proper Bullet Club. Because let's be honest, the current Bullet Club right now, it's pretty much cold, because there's really nobody in that group except for Kenta.
I mean, if you thought Cody Rhodes returning to WWE was a holy shit moment, just imagine if Kenny Omega goes over there.
Mm-hmm. And this is coming from a guy who's not even really a Kenny Omega fan.
I'm not all that familiar with him, but I know how big a star he is in wrestling, so it's like...
Well, let's preface, he's a big star in Japan, where his style here in the States hasn't translated that well.
I still think
I'll just preface that.
I still think Will Ospreay is a better wrestler, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I keep saying, I simp for Rhea Dominic t-shirt. Well, Seth, you blew the shit just hit the fan over there.
I'll be right back again.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
I was at half a heart anyway.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. I still wish I remember what video it was that you said that. Because I say it all the time outside of here. I always do that, like, whenever I'm playing.
I feel like it was a prop hunt video or something.
There, you okay there?
It might have been a prop hunt video, I just can't remember. But yeah, it's just that just always sticks out. Oh, your delivery, everything is fine. Everything is fine.
By the way, Seth, I watched back at that clip where you basically hid in the truck on Fortnite and managed to win that game. That's still
Heck
one of the
yeah.
greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
Did you see the clip that Nick and I had last night?
Oh yeah, that one was good. That was good.
I mean, we're sitting there like, I was like, yeah, Nick's got this, and then all of a sudden, I didn't even see it until like last minute. He shot the Rock accidentally. It rolls down the hill, and the Rock got the last elimination of the game.
That's
Shot
beautiful.
the Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Kyle. No, but I give credit where it's due, Seth. It's like there's a lot of people in Fortnite who are not that bright. They do not notice a lot of things.
No, it's true.
So oblivious. Until when they hear shots, they are so oblivious. There's someone in the bush napping.
Well, Nick and I, when we were battling, we got, I think it was 2 or 3 wins last night, and one of the wins that we got, I I ended up Kamehamehaing the final duo where one guy was knocked and the other guy thought, oh yeah, this is a great idea. Let me do a build around my teammate with no ceiling and try and heal him. So he's stuck in the healing mode. I'm like, okay, Kamehameha to you.
Oh Jesus.
You know, speaking of the Kamehameha, the other night I was streaming Fortnite with my friend Andrea and a couple of her friends, and they always crack up whenever I say Kamehameha or Kamehameha. They always crack up whenever I say that, and so Andrea plays along with it. She does it like as if she's having an orgasm, going Kamehameha. It's like, oh Jesus Christ. Needless to say, that night when we were playing, I was extremely dirty that night.
No, you don't say.
I have to add the extra.
You say that as if it's a shock.
I have to add the extra Miha in there because everybody's
No,
like,
I'm
it's the
not really surprised.
Kamehameha, and I'm like, I always call it the Kameha.
Kameha, blah blah blah.
I mean, you add on the
You're
extra
offending Kyle
Miha.
right now.
By the time
How
you
dare
get that last Miha out, you're probably gonna be dead. So it's like, well.
All these
The
people that
Mihas.
use that attack in Fortnite, I'm sitting here wondering, okay, how many of these people are actual Dragon Ball fans and
Not
know
me.
what the hell they're actually talking
Not me.
about?
Raise his hand, not me.
Not me.
I mean, hell, I'm not even a
respect it.
Dragon
I
Ball
respect
fan, I
Dragon Ball.
know it.
It's not my range. I respect the fuck out of it
I
though.
bought nothing Dragon Ball related out of the item shop.
I
Me
did
neither.
the fusion. The Senso beam was actually on there, but I didn't get that.
It just doesn't fit Fortnite. Why the hell would you have Goku and Vegeta walking around with machine guns when they fire energy blasts out of their freaking hands? They don't need them.
Welcome to the world where people with Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and a bunch of other like in
And
that
John
genre.
Cena.
Yes, and even John Cena doing the same thing. Welcome to Fortnite. It doesn't even matter.
And Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What next are they gonna do? Fucking Justin Bieber? And they're gonna put
Oh
like
God.
No,
you
not
just
not
said it.
not
You
Be-
just said
not
they're going to
Bieber,
now.
not Bieber. Lady Gaga.
Oh, that's right. I remember. I forgot they were doing her.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They also put in like
That
Ariana
is
Grande
also
and a few other
sexual.
people
Giddy,
too.
giddy, giddy.
Now watch, as soon as I say that, it's like in 2 months you're just gonna be like, introducing the new celebrity character that's gonna come on by. It's Justin. God, no! Fuck! No! I take that back.
Why
no,
did I
no,
say that?
no, real shit.
But do you know just how many people would love to be able to have the opportunity to virtually shoot Justin Bieber in a game?
That's a fact.
That's probably
Dylan-
the only reason why they would do
Dylan,
it.
Dylan, if they did that, and if I were you, I would be really pissed off that they didn't give you any money for that idea.
No kidding. No, real shit. Put the weekend in there. Put the weekend in there and put all the dance.
So that way
moves
you
in
have
there.
the emote for him? Oh my gosh, no.
Yes, but do a little more with it though. Do it. Make it happen. Now, if those two get in the game, Fortnite better give me some fucking money. I came up with that shit. How did you come up with that? We came in TeamSpeak and talked, and like I just figured out something, and then 3 months later, you heard my conversation.
Well, I mean,
and you tried to take a
they are
branch.
talking about adding in a character's face to an already a character that's in the game. I know Levi's not going to be all that thrilled about this, but the Paradigm, member of the Seven, you know how the Foundation had the face reveal as Dwayne Johnson for the skin?
The Rock, yeah.
Well, the Paradigm is supposed to, I'm hearing, have a face reveal helmet as well, and it's going to be Brie Larson.
Oh, Jesus
She's
Christ.
she's the voice of the
Christ.
Paradigm in Fortnite, so it only
Is she
makes
really?
yeah. So it only makes sense
Oh,
that would be the face
damn
reveal. But
it.
yeah, that's who it is.
Boo, boo.
Ugh.
Levi, where's that booing gif one up? Boo this man! Boo! Fuck you!
Brie Larson.
Oh, put her in the bag.
That's an insult to hoes there, sir.
Good.
That's an insult to hoes.
Good.
She's like her own special breed.
I wish they'd do a Troy Baker face reveal skin, but the only character he voices is Jonesy. So I mean, how are you gonna do that?
Right.
Troy Baker's awesome.
I love
Really,
his
out of
voice
all fucking
acting.
people though.
I like his voice acting on like the Marvel stuff, like he did for the Avengers Assemble cartoon that Disney did in like 2013 through. He did Hawkeye and Loki. And he was fucking hilarious as Hawkeye.
By the
I'm
way, I forgot to say
trying to
this.
picture him with a Loki voice.
Well,
We
he
got-
does it with his take on the British accent. It's actually really good. I'll see if I can find you a clip.
Yeah, if you can, because I'm curious.
Kyle, I don't know if you noticed, we are at 498 on the followers for Instagram.
Oh yeah, I've
No
noticed.
way. Come on, damn it. Where's the fucking 2 at?
I love how airtime throws actually
I
commented.
think
with
I
your
already
photo.
follow you guys on Instagram. I don't even go on
Pretty
Instagram,
sure.
but I'm pretty sure I followed you guys on Instagram.
Don't worry, you're just like our shirt guy. It's the same thing. Don't feel too bad.
I don't even remember my
Levi.
Instagram login.
I know you have an Instagram. I know you do. Can you help a buddy out?
Not with that voice.
Help a fucker out, man.
That's better.
Also, by the way, that photo did really good too. Holy shit.
Yeah, that thing blew up immediately.
Like I say, people love Dueling Dragons.
I just can't
Well, I
imagine
can't
if we get to
find
if I can't imagine if we ever get to the point where we have like so many subscribers. It's like the minute we upload the minute we upload a photo, we get like 100 likes on it or something in like a minute.
Bruh.
We are a
It's
long
possible.
ways away from that, but you know, it just
I mean, it's possible one day. You never know.
I'm still trying to find a clip.
is that tomorrow night you're going to Halloween Horror Nights or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Okay. Michael gonna join you?
No, it's just me and my girlfriend on this one.
Yeah, don't forget, Michael's got about a week before Bristol, so he's trying to save his money.
Hey, wake up.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, thank you. 'Cause, yeah, I'm curious about
It's not
that.
from the cartoon. It's actually from a Lego movie.
Oh,
They
well,
did,
he,
like,
he did a lot of Lego
Lego
movie stuff, too, anyway, so yeah.
Well, yeah. So, and they actually had like Tom Kenny do the voice of Dr. Octopus too.
Oh shit! Speaking of that Halloween event, I just realized I gotta ask her if we're doing the Stay and Scream.
No answer.
What?
What?
Seth, Dylan was asking you a question.
Oh, he was asking
What?
me something? I thought he was asking his girlfriend something.
No, I was asking my girlfriend a question to figure that out.
Oh, I thought you were asking Seth. I'm like,
Negative. I would come out and be like, "Hey Seth, I have a question."
Yeah, it was something theme
Insert-
park related. I figured it wasn't directed at me.
Yeah, that wasn't. Apparently, also in the recommended there stuff, apparently was that Atlanta race at BSR. And right as I clicked onto the video, it was me literally cursing out Mike Seneca in the process.
Good times.
I'm thinking, wow, what a fucking throwback that is. I need to get his ass. Big time. He is going to get
You
done
got
with it. He
one
likes
more
it.
shot at him this season.
Tomorrow, right?
Well, I mean, you got no.
No?
I mean, you got more than one shot at him if you show up to other races. I'm not showing up until the finale at Homestead.
Oh, what's this week?
Gosh, I don't know actually.
Are you guys showing up to actually race or just to start a bunch of shit and get revenge?
No, I'm gonna actually race.
Okay.
Holy shit.
No, believe me, they don't need me to show up to have a bunch of stuff go down. Let's see. Tomorrow, 9/6.
Did you click on that link, Dylan?
Yes, I am. That's what I'm reading right now. Holy shit almighty.
Dylan,
and you have the.
Oh, got Kyle, sorry.
Go ahead, Seth.
No, it's different subject, so go ahead.
Do you have the Hero 9, you said?
That is correct.
So what all do you have for that? I know you got the handler,
I got that in the wrist mount.
the wrist mount, and then what about for the extra microphone? Is that the...
Oh, fuck, I gotta remember what that's called.
So I was looking on here like a few nights ago and found something that came with a microphone. It looked like
It's gonna hit me too, and I know it. I just can't think of what fuck it was called. Something Pro, I think. I cannot remember what the fuck it was. Look in a second.
Buddy left your channel.
Goodbye,
Who's
buddy.
got the outside graded of this?
Alright, I'm cheat sheeting it. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck was it called?
Oh, while you're looking it up, Dylan. Maverick's not running tomorrow. They
Is it the
resume next week.
Media Mod?
What was that, Kyle?
Media Mod?
No. Oh, wait. Oh, Media Pro? That's what I think what it was.
Well, there's a link right here. It's saying Media Mod. I'll send it to you here. I'm not going to poke it to you because the link is too long.
Right. Give me a second.
It's done.
What is your face?
I don't believe it, Cody.
It's done. I just finished.
I don't believe.
I have a feeling that's probably what it is, but I'm probably just like... Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's exactly the one.
And they've got like a payment plan for them too, so you don't have to put down 350 or 400 bucks.
True. Hey, you know what's funny, Kyle? If you look down very, very, very carefully... Wait, hold on one second. What am I reading here? You can attach a light mod? Get the fuck out of here. Since when? But if you look very carefully at the photo, like if you look down, there's people just riding coasters with a GoPro. That's actually pretty funny.
On which one?
That media mod. Oh, it's designed for use with a GoPro light mod and display mod.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Well, how much is the light mod? That's what I'm curious now. Or is that just for the 10?
Alright, can it be daytime so I can take a picture, please?
Nope.
A lot of stone to clear?
For the 8, I don't want the 8. I want to see if there's one for the 9.
You think I should go for a 9 or a 10 in terms of like the Hero Pro? Or the Hero 9 or Hero 10?
Well, let me look back at the link. basically, it's like a $50 difference if you're upgrading, which between the 9 and the 10.
God, it's crazy how open it looks.
I've heard a lot of good things about the 10, though. And the bonus is that if you do get the 10, and if you do get the light thing connected, dude, imagine for nighttime vlogs that you get, that's gonna be fucking killer. Because if you remember the one Halloween Haunt video,
Yeah, that was.
so
Yeah, if I could put out a better looking vlog for Halloween Haunt and Winterfest, yeah, that's what I need.
oh, so you can get it on the Hero 9. How long does the light mod last? 6 hours.
20th.
So it lasts 6 hours.
Yeah, flight gets in at. Oh, okay.
Section down. You know what that means?
Party?
Time to remove this last little stone bit.
It's a $50 for the light mod.
Where's the light mod at?
I was looking up on the internet. I just looked up GoPro Hero light mod.
But the GoPro automatically adjusts for brightness, doesn't it?
A little bit. I'm just looking at the video of what it's showing. Holy shit.
You can see the entire side of this thing.
Oh shit, the latest Ghost of Quasi boost.
Pretty good on the light. I don't know if I really want that.
It says Sarah objectifies women after making a movement to stop people from objectifying women.
Never
Wow.
change, Ghost of Gwazi. Never change. Oh, so you technically could do it the front and the side of the camera. Oh, shit. That's nice.
The caption says, "Gosh, the nerve of people to post a video of an accident that may have killed people." Anyways, when am I getting paid for that? Paid for when that kid died in Orlando?
Yeah, right. No kidding.
Are you guys looking at GoPros?
Yeah.
I've been looking into getting a GoPro myself to use for my videos going forward because I'm just so sick and tired of like every time I record on webcam, every once in a while the OBS will say encoding overloading, yet it's only using like 0.5% of my
joined your channel.
Mine does the same thing.
Yeah. So the GoPro is really good for vlogs, like really good.
Oh yeah, yeah. After
like
using
my friends at the Thralls of Metal YouTube channel, who are guys that live up in Toledo, they use GoPro.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah,
After
I got a
using-
Hero 9.
After using yours a little bit that I did during the trip, and then looking at the quality of the videos that you've recorded versus the quality of the videos that I've recorded with my camera, yeah, I need one of those.
But you're learning at first, though, which is a good thing. You take it as a learning curve, and eventually you can adapt to that learning
Buddy
curve.
disconnected from your channel.
Okay, well, bye, Cody. Go fuck yourself. JK. But, yeah, they really are learning curves. They really are. And the quality is great. I've been very happy with it. The only downside, and I know this is a norm for GoPros, but there's obviously no zoom. And in a way, I wish I did, but sometimes you have to make it as a use of how you can technically zoom by kind of like scooting the camera up and other type of things like that. But, you know, But it is.
Now, how did you change the quality of the video? Because for the longest time it was just 480p, but how did you change it to like 1080 to 1080p 60?
You can thank Seth on that one. I use VideoPad.
No, you mean just in the like a notepad?
Post edit.
In the
Yeah.
rendering,
Because, like, to be fair, in the GoPro itself, it's under 4K, 60 frames per second, 1080p. But obviously, with the video editor at the time, it just was in low resolution. So I was done with that shit. Fuck Movie Maker.
How do you do your GoPro videos, by the way, Dylan? And do you do them like on a stick, or do you like put them like on your head or a headband or something like that?
So
Handler.
mostly it is a handler, which is basically a somewhat form of a stick, or to a degree of like a selfie stick, not really a selfie stick.
So basically handheld.
So there's that, and then when I'm riding the coasters, I have a rest mount on, primarily for pushing SeaWorld, of course.
Okay.
But for the most part, especially like if I'm going to Universal or places that don't allow on-ride POVs, I'll just stick to the handler, and it really just comes in handy because my biggest gripe is if I did not use a handler, my ability to keep a camera straight without it shaking is abysmal. I will literally shake a fucking camera. It's bad.
So basically, it depends on what you're going on.
Or just what I'm doing in general, but yes.
10-4.
Yeah, it really does.
Damn, I need to get for stone slabs.
But I was going to say, I got to hear it, and that's been really good. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I basically decide I'm gonna like make a Google Drive folder. I'm gonna give it to everybody, like, give them the link and whatnot, and then everybody on the Bristol trip, like whatever footage they get, just have them upload it to there. So I'm gonna have like multiple POVs for the vlog.
Too smart.
There's also a Hero 10 that also came out months ago, but obviously, you know, it's more updated and you can do 5K instead of 4K.
Which is
I
just
just need.
redundant.
I would
Yeah.
need a video editor that would just allow me to upload in 4K. It's like I set the setting on those glasses when I recorded those POVs to 4K. I could, like Movie Maker, set it back to 1080p.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I was gonna say, then there's stuff right there. And you could send you the thing for VideoPad. The problem is I wish there was just a good video editor and you don't have to uninstall and reinstall and shit like that. That's the only downhill.
Well, like I said, if I knew what the files were that I have for like the cracked version, then I would give them to you. But I don't remember which ones they are. Like I know there's like 3 or 4 files. It's not just the exe file.
Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna be honest, Cal, and I say this, and if you look at just by the Best Buy site alone, I would probably go with the 10.
Go with the 10?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be
Okay.
How much
completely
is the
honest.
10?
So, Best Buy
They got a
has it on
payment
there
plan.
for... Best Buy has it on there for $3.99. You actually save $100 off. Originally, $4.99.
I was
But the-
originally looking at the Hero 7 that my friend Nick
Oh man,
that he
that's
used.
And you can
That's
get a
some
monthly
stuff.
payment plan of 34 a month.
That's some old school shit, Levi.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
he's used it for so long and it works just fine for him.
You know what's funny? The first GoPro that I had was hold on, let me see this real quick. Hero 4. So look how far we've come. My God. Let me look back at that that Hero 10 real quick, just because. Is untight.
It's not a sneeze.
See here, where is it at? Close enough. It's a sneeze to me, damn it.
Okay.
Overview. If it can go, there we go. Okay, so what it has is 5.3K video resolution at 60 frames per second. Plus, there's an 8x slow motion at 2.7K, and you could pause videos and take 15.8 MB. So, to be blunt, you can also technically use that for shorts if you really want to, Kyle, in all fairness.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, and it's just like the other stuff. It's got the front display and a rear touchscreen. Let's see, Hypersmooth 4.0 video stabilization. Let's see. Recognizes smiles, blinks, and more. The GoPro app uses those details to choose your best photos and videos. Scratch-resistant lens cover. Rugged design. And then there's presets for any situation, just like mine, where it has a standard, activity, and cinematic modes. Yeah, let's see. The battery's pretty good for the most part. As long as you just don't leave it on fully, it'll be fine.
No, Sev.
Oh shit! I think we're getting our wish here with Dominic and Rhea.
Uh-oh.
Did it really?
If only I had a TV with me.
You're right.
She
All
said
right.
she made him into a man, and he's out there in all black right next to her.